airstrikes that is happening right now.
Okay. Let me answer him. Let me answer him.
This is
so
what
let's say you're in a war, Abdallah, right? You with me?
I'd rather not. Okay.
Okay. Let's say you're in a war, and in the war there's two people fighting each other, A and B, right?
Mm-hmm.
So what happens when two people fight each other? Who dies in such a situation?
The criminal.
No, not. It's a war. Crime is something different. Who dies when one army fights another? Think about it. Who suffers?
Yeah, you answer me. You tell me who dies. Because as far as I know, the criminal is the one who's supposed to die.
Criminal has to do with crime. Crime is a civil matter, right? Within the country. If you're having one country against the other, this is not a question of crime. This is a question of war. Have you ever heard the term war before?
Yeah,
you understand what it is?
I lived it.
You missed it?
I lived it.
You lived it. Okay, where did you live it?
I'm from the West Bank.
Okay, in the West Bank, was there a war?
Oh yeah, we still have a war.
What years? I want to walk
what years?
Okay.
What years? What was years?
Before October 7th, like September, it was bombed almost every day. Like we have.
Wait. No, I want. Wait. I don't want to. Wait. Don't throw in too many variables. So you said you lived in a town in Judea or Samaria? Which one?
In the West Bank, Tulkarem.
Where you were in Tulkarem?
It's like Netanya, from Netanya, you go a bit to the right and you will get to Tulkarem.
I know Tulkarem very well.
Okay.
I know Tulkarem.
Yeah, you do? Great.
Of course I do. Of course I do.
Have you ever heard of
so tell me what, wait. Wait. So what's going on in Tulkarem? Explain to me. What happens? Tell me.
There is kids dying right now in Tulkarem.
No. Not
kids dying.
Tell me the context. Right now. There's kids dying every place in the world, but what's going on in Tulkarem that's special? You're serious. You're concerned about something. What happened? What is going on in Tulkarem?
Yeah, I can tell you what happened. Resistance.
I'm listening.
What is going on?
Okay, so who's resisting? How do you resist? I want to hear.
Listen,
why are kids? Why do you send kids to resist? Why don't adults do it?
Do you teach them how to use a slingshot?
What is it?
You know what a slingshot is?
What is a slingshot?
A slingshot is a thong of leather. You put a stone in there. You twirl it around your head, right? You've seen it in Tulkarem, and then you let it go, and the rock goes and hits somebody in the head. You've heard of this?
Yeah, I heard that.
So does that happen in Tulkarem?
Yes, it does.
No. Okay, whoa. No, I didn't say justify.
In the first place.
Listen.
Yeah.
What happens when you let that rock go and it hits somebody in the head? What's the result?
Injured.
Okay, so the person who gets hit in the head, what are they going to do?
What are you doing in Tulkarem in the first place?
No, that's a separate question. You just said people are dying. You keep switching the question. So if you get hit in the head with a stone, what are you going to do?
Prosecute, maybe go to court. That's
go to court, or you're going to go...
If you get hit by a stone, you go to court, and the court judge...
really? So if you got hit in the head with a stone, you wouldn't fight? You wouldn't fight?
I mean, why would I? There is a court, especially if it's a minor.
Yeah,
so see, this is the difference between you and me.
So the difference between me and you saying that because of a stone you justify
it's not.
No. I didn't say any of that. I said no. We're not there yet. I said what happens if you get hit in the head with a stone? Maybe you lose your eye. Maybe you get brain damage. So what am I going to do?
This is do I have a fear of children?
There's no fear. This is fear of stones in the head.
I asked you if you were scared of children earlier. Do you remember?
This has to do with stones in the head. Don't change the subject.
Yeah, stones in the head because I don't know what you do.
So if you throw a stone at my head...
Can you clarify what are you doing there in the first place?
So we're done now with the...
You called it Judea.
Wait. We're done now with...
Can you tell me what... Yeah, okay.
So you want to change it? You're changing the conversation?
No. Let's stay with your conversation. Okay, I want to see how it's justifiable.
Okay, I didn't say justified. If you throw a rock at my head, what do you think I'm going to do?
A stone. Okay.
Huh?
A stone, maybe throw a stone.
You think I'm going to throw a stone back at you?
Yeah, because I can
Why would I do that?
The hate that they have towards you. I can understand why they throw in that stone because what you're doing here in the first place.
So you hate me. Oh wait, so this is
No,
getting
no,
good.
no, 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 no,
That's
no.
what
You
you
don't
just
go
said.
in there. No, no,
But
no, no, no.
guys,
You
guys,
just said that you
Abdallah,
hate me.
hold on.
No,
But Abdallah, you were talking about.
stones at my head because
Hold
you
on.
hate me.
Well, 1 second, Abdallah, you were talking about children, right? And I'm asking again, why are children used as military? Like, if you want to resist and you believe that we are evil and whatever, why don't you send men? Why do you send children to do this?
As far
That
as
is
I
the
know,
problem.
there's no kids fighting. As far as I know, there's no kids fighting.
So how do they get? So listen, if they're not fighting,
I mean, and let me clarify one thing. Like, just let me clarify one thing. When I say I hate you, I don't hate you personally. I said I hate.
Well, what happened to our conversation?
Who is there is holding is can
Wait,
hear me out.
why did you stop going
Who
with
is
me?
there?
Why did you stop
the
talking?
purpose of him being there. Well, I'm trying to say something. The purpose
I
of you
said to
being
you,
there
why do you
is what
hate me?
determines why I hate you.
You
I
said that
the
you
purpose-
understood that they were throwing stones at my head because they hate me.
Of course, and I stand behind
Okay.
it because all I'm
great.
trying to say is,
Great.
what is the purpose of you being
I'm going to
there?
answer in a second. So you hate me and you throw rocks at my head, right? Now
hate
what am I
whoever's
going to do?
there because of their purpose.
Okay. So if you
tell
throw
me
rocks,
the purpose.
so
What's
if you
the
hate
purpose?
me, I'm going to tell you in a second. Listen, calm down. If you hate me and you try to kill me by throwing a rock at my head, do you think I'm going to give you candy? Or do you think I'm going to try to get you to stop killing me?
Okay.
Which do you think?
Yeah, probably with your. I want to hear what's your response to throwing a stone. I want to hear your response.
I'm going to try to stop you from doing that.
How?
Any way I can, because I don't want to get hit in the head with a stone.
So by killing me.
I didn't say that. I said any way I
That's what's happening.
So if I say pretty please, will you put the stone down? What are you going to do?
Well, if you come with nicely, yes, I would probably.
So you threw a stone at my head.
Clarifying the purpose.
Okay, good.
What's
So
the
you threw a
purpose of
stone
you
at my
being
head.
there?
You just said you hate me, and you threw a stone at my head. So
Can you describe yourself entering? How did you enter?
Now you're changing the conversation. Let's say I'm driving. Let's say I'm driving by on the road. Let's say I'm driving by on the road and I'm going to the market, like happened last week. I'm an old guy in a car, and I come to buy tomatoes.
Like the settlers do that.
So I come to buy tomatoes, and a bunch of guys drag me out of the car and set me on fire. What do you think I should do? This happened last week.
Are you a settler? Are you a settler living in
in a
Judea?
car.
No, well, you be respected, as far as I know.
But that's not what happened. They got pulled out of the car and burned alive. So you see the problem?
Tell me where.
I have to go get you the name of the town.
Get him? I'm talking about the city.
It was in Judea and Samaria. It was in either. I have to go get you the name.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Give me the name. Give me the details of what you're saying.
It doesn't matter. You could look it up too. You could look it up too. So here's your problem.
Norm, I sent
So
you
here's
a
your
link,
problem.
private message if you wanted to share the link showing exactly what you're talking about.
So what was the name of the village? No, I'm asking where the old man who went to buy tomatoes got pulled out of his car and they lit his body on fire and poked out his eyes.
You still
So
not, I'm asking you one question. I'm not.
Tell me,
I know, but I'm giving you
Abdallah,
that's my answer.
Hold
That's
on.
my answer.
Like a week and a half ago, we went into Tulkarem and we hit one of the heads of the Al-Aqsa brigade from the Hamas. Why, like, you're trying to sound like very innocent, like Tulkarem is a city, like nice, and we just come. Like, if you're hosting the commander of the Izzadin al-Qassam brigades from Hamas, don't you see that this is something that we might come and do, especially when we are in a war with Hamas that are trying to basically annihilate us? I mean, if you're having terrorists in Tulkarem and you are in Zone A, which is the responsibility of the Palestinian Authority, and they're not doing this.
That's translate why you're being there. If it's the responsibility.
Yes, exactly. Why?
What are you doing there?
Because the Palestinian Authority is not doing this. They're letting Hamas. Again, how did we kill the commander of Izzadin al-Qassam in Tulkarem? Like, did we bring him there, or was he already there?
Can you hold on 1 second?
Daniel, first of all, I think he's an American that's never actually been there. Maybe he knows a couple
لا
of
بحكي
people from the
عربي
area.
منيح وشلوم ما
I don't
شلومك
care
ما
if you
شلومك
speak.
ما
I don't
إيكو
care.
أتا. No, I
I don't
am
care if you
Palestinian
speak the
100%.
language. I don't care.
Listen, I am from Tulkarem and I can give you the exact address too. But
Cool.
don't worry, I
Cool.
am Palestinian. I am 100% Palestinian.
Cool.
So don't put any claims, okay? Don't throw claims out here.
Ashraf Nafa, which is the head of the military arm of Hamas, along with the head of the Al-Aqsa Brigade, Muhammad Abu Abdu, were killed in Tulkarem along with another terrorist named Muhammad Abu Bdea, that was also, and another female terrorist, and they were all in Tulkarem, and that is just last.
Here. Can I say something? Here's the thing. He's
Yes.
just not clarifying one.
And also the Palestinian and also I will tell you why. Because when the PIJ is launching rockets from Tulkarem to Israel, yes, we will come and stop them, dude. I don't know why you're complaining that we are stopping missiles launched from Tulkarem. This is exactly what is happening from Gaza. You're using civil areas for military purposes, and then you come and you blame us for defending ourselves. Why won't you go to the Palestinian Authority and demand them to clear Tulkarem from the terrorists and not allow them to launch missiles from Tulkarem to Israel? Dude, we have 100% legitimacy to go into Tulkarem and stop those people, especially if the PA is not doing this. If the PA will do it, great. We don't want to go there. We don't want to have checkpoints. None of the soldiers want to be in the West Bank doing those jobs. No one. The reason we'll be doing it is because we have to, not because we want to. Oh, he didn't hear me. Too bad. Well, I see I'm seeing so many events of terror happening in Tulkarem that I'm not sure when did he live there, because
Daniel,
it's like
he's talking to someone, but it's not fair. You guys, 10 of you guys against one. That's not fair, Daniel. You talk to him one-to-one. Why do you have to get involved everyone? It's not fair, Daniel. If you have an argument, if you have a ration, if you have a logic, go one-to-one by him and we'll listen. But I see you. No, hang on.
So most of them didn't speak. Maybe M spoke. Okay, relax.
Fair,
he doesn't need your help. He doesn't need your help, Soren. Abdullah is managing really fine, advocating for himself. Soren, you don't have. Please, you don't have anyone. If you
shut up, Soren. You're acting like a...
Yeah, you're really sensitive.
You know what? With the same argument, you say you don't need the American help. You do need American help. You need.
Okay, another topic, Soren. I'm not gonna fall for it. Sorry, try a different person.
No, I'm just saying. You keep saying you don't need.
I don't care what you say. I don't care. I actually didn't say. I said he doesn't need your help. This is what I said. I said Abdullah doesn't need your help.
Palestinian people.
Soren, no one needs your help. No one needs your help. Only you need your help. You need your help. You just need to help yourself. And I offered you a tip. You didn't want to take it.
I can only feel what these poor Palestinians live under your government. I just can.
Okay. Maybe go Soren. I think that it's not okay.
I just can feel the discrimination and racism that you guys have toward the Palestinians. I can just imagine why you're being.
Yes, I can imagine, because this is something.
By your mentality, by the way that you talking from up
it's called
to down.
Projection. It's called projection.
Down. I'm here to educate you. I'm here to.
Oh, so leave the room if you're so disgusted.
I
understand. I hear your pain. I hear your pain. I hear your pain, and I suggest there's a button. There's a button in the top right. It says "Live quietly." You see on the top right.
I feel the pain that the Palestinians
Soren, you see on the top right.
West Bank. I mean,
on the top right, there's a "Live quietly." Just click it, and all your problems will be solved.
You know, that's the way you talk to the people in West Bank, Daniel. I'm pretty sure. I mean, that's the way you talk from top to bottom. You know, you feel that you're someone, you're superior, you're better. Honestly, Daniel.
Okay, thank you for your contribution. That is called projection, by the way.
Soren, did you have a bad experience with the Jews when you were younger?
No, absolutely. The problem, to be honest with you, man, the Jews in real life, they're really nice people, but in social media, they're terrible. Like people
No,
like
but-
Daniel, I'm pretty sure if I see him in the real life, he would be different than what he is like online.
You think
That's
I'm
the problem.
terrible? Sorry, you think I'm
So-
terrible?
Oh, Daniel.
I don't know.
So sorry.
Yeah.
So sorry. You're saying these things, and they sound like very rational things to say. But you also said the only solution was the final solution here in this room. So once you say something like that, do you see how nobody takes you seriously
No,
when
the
you say,
problem
"Oh,
with that-
I like Jewish people and
Yeah.
they're nice people"?
No, the thing is that I was asking Daniel his honest opinion about what Elnorm was saying. He was deliberately was silent. And when I said about the final solution, he started talking. I realized that he was listening to me, but deliberately he didn't want to interject and says Elnorm was wrong. That was the point.
What was the point about you saying the final
Wait,
solution?
so you either mean what you say or you're
No.
You're just.
I
you're
was
just a
I was
jokester.
about
What
to
were you doing?
expose the dishonesty
joking?
of Daniel, because Daniel was listening to me, asking him unmute and tell me what you think about what Elnorm says. He didn't say nothing.
No, but if
Obviously-
Norm was speaking and he's not saying anything, who cares? Why are you so
No.
interested
Well, I
in
asked
Daniel's
his
reaction?
opinion. He pretended as if he's not next to his phone, but apparently he was next to his phone. He was
Okay.
deliberately was silent. But when I
Right.
used that word "final," whatever I was, he actually
Solution.
unmute. So
Yeah.
it means that he knew what I was talking about.
I get
So
that,
is
but did you
dishonest.
mean what you said? Did you mean what you said?
What did I say?
Oh, are you okay? Did you mean it when you said the final solution? Okay, this guy.
Well, I know what you mean by. Are you talking about if I use the same rhetorics which?
No. You
Nazi
said
Germany.
you said there's only one thing to do, and you said it was final solution, which
Final
means to
solution
exterminate.
meaning one state.
It means
yes.
no. The final solution means to exterminate all living Jews.
How do you know? Well,
He just read
who said that?
The phrase final solution, and tell me if you see one state solution
Hang
or
on a
you see
second.
extermination of all Jews.
What if I use the IDF, not the IDF, sorry, one of this Ministry of Israeli says final
No,
solution.
but we're not talking about that. We're talking about your interpretation of the final solution.
My interpretation is one state solution. That's the final solution. One state
The one.
solution.
Okay, so it's the extermination.
No,
of the
no.
Israelis.
Absolutely not. No, you're strawmanning now. No, that's not
No,
what
I'm
I said.
asking you, is that what you meant by that?
Final solution means people like Daniel, people like Abdullah would live in the same country with the same voting power, with the same rights, one
Okay.
passport, have the representative
Right.
in parliament. That's the final solution. But the
Right,
problem
then
now is
why
that
would
they
you
don't
not
have.
say that?
I
Why didn't you say that?
Because
wanna-
they don't believe in it. Daniel doesn't
No.
believe in one state solution. He believes
I
that this
put,
is
So why did you say final solution?
because that's the only solution left. That's the final solution to have
Right,
one state.
that means to exterminate all
No,
living Jews.
that
What you
to
believe in.
exterminate the ideology with things
Right.
that are superior.
That's
The
why
ideology,
immediately,
no.
after you said that, you immediately left the room.
No. The ideology.
Sorry, you're not being honest, right?
You know, he was coughing, he doesn't have to be.
How come Daniel? I put the email address. You're not in West.
Hold on. Thank you. All right. So I put the Wikipedia video for the final. Hopefully you will
Daniel,
never, ever use this word again. Of course, he knows exactly what he's doing, and he's trying to guess like.
I understand that they teach you to play victim cards. It helped you to get the Palestinian land, by the way, by playing victim cards. It doesn't work that way in
I
2020.
actually don't care, Soren. Just be honest.
And it's not fair, by the way. You're arguing with one guy. Go one-to-one.
Oh
Why do
my
you need
God.
like him?
Okay,
You need
I'll shut
everyone's
up,
help.
but just be honest.
I feel like the Palestinians, what they
Those
leave
are
under your system, Daniel.
Have your
Is that the way that you
Yes,
treat Palestinians?
exactly. If they call for the extermination of Jews, yes, this is what they will get. So exactly.
I'm
Now,
talking
Soren,
about-
use the time instead of being here on
Daniel,
Clubhouse,
Daniel,
embarrassing yourself.
Daniel.
Click the link and educate yourself.
Daniel,
Even though we both know that you know exactly what is the final solution,
Daniel.
because you're not as idiot as you sound.
Daniel, as an Ashkenazi Jew, you use that talking point, playing victim card. You managed to get the Palestinian land, but you can't play that card with me.
I never
I'm from
spoke to
the region.
anyone.
I know you
I
guys.
never had the pleasure of speaking to anyone that suggested the final solution until you. So it's not a talking point. It's just
Daniel,
called history,
your
and it's called
talking
education.
point
And you know
is
what? So like
disgusting.
most people on this
Your
stage,
talking
most
point
people,
is disgusting.
most people on this
You
stage
use the
actually,
same talking
most people,
point playing the
most
victim
people,
card,
most people,
and you
most
come
people on this,
from Europe,
mo-
from Eastern Europe. You come
Okay.
to Palestine, you took the land.
correct.
Same
Most
talking
people
point.
on this stage are
Same
educated
talking
enough. Most people on this stage are educated enough to know what is the final solution. And if you are not educated enough,
Okay,
go
so now
educate
you want to
yourself.
play this card. Why do you always play the victim card, by the way? Why?
So tell us,
No,
why did you say the final solution?
Why
Tell
do you
us,
have to look? Hang on a second. We have
why
like,
did
the
you
black
use the
Africans.
term? Why
We
did you
have
say
black-
the only solution? Why did you
We
say the
have
only
black
solution is the final
Africans in the
solution?
world. Why we have black African racism in the world?
Why
is
did
that?
you say the
There
only
is a
solution is the
racism
final
in the world.
solution?
For example, is Japanese. I'm
Sovereign,
racist toward the
Sovereign,
Japanese.
try to
So
focus.
what do
Try
I
to
call
focus.
me? I'm a
Sovereign,
racist toward the
I
Japanese.
understand. I offered
For
you
example,
before that you should go to
I
sleep. You
don't
didn't want
like-
to.
I don't know.
Now
I
you need to
don't like,
now pay for your own thing.
What am I?
Sovereign,
Am I racist?
why
Yes,
did you
of course,
say?
because I don't
Why
like
did you
Chinese
say
people.
the
Well,
final?
another
Why did you
example of
say?
that. For example,
Why
the
did you
guys
say
from
the only
Spain.
solution is the
I
final
don't like
solution?
Spanish people. Oh, you are racist.
Okay.
But why do
What-
we have to
what-
have a special?
Is anyone listening? Is anyone listening to him?
Anti-Semitism. Why do we even have to have a special word for anti-Semitism? Why can't we call it racism? Why do we have
Okay.
to have a
Why did you say the only solution is the
Why
final
do we
solution?
have to have a special word for the Jews called anti-Semitism? Why not call it racism? Because you're special.
Why
Because
did
you have
you
power.
say
Because
the
you have
only
money
solution?
in US.
Why did you say?
Because you have the Jewish law.
Soren,
in
you're
the
just
US.
you're just proving.
No,
Listen, you're just
you
proving your
understand.
hate.
My point to
You are
is
just
that-
proving. You are just proving your Jew hatred.
Don't bullshit anyone.
You're
not
literally
corporation.
obsessed. You're literally
nobody.
obsessed
I
with
mean,
Jew
you're
hatred.
normal, exactly like me, like Abdullah, like everyone. We are all
Soren,
human beings. There's nothing
Soren, I
special about
suggest
you.
you
nothing
go
special
help
about me.
yourself.
We are both
Jew,
like human beings.
you've been.
We
Listen,
have the
everybody
same
can see.
DNA,
Okay.
Same human. We are
Soren,
sapiens.
no, we are not the same. We are not the same. I'm not the.
Doesn't mean
I'm not
that
a Nazi.
because
I'm not-
your
Think about your
ancestors
country.
related
Women
to
are
this
getting
tribe,
raped.
I don't
Women are
know,
getting
Moses,
gang raped in your
Jesus.
country. In
Doesn't really
Iraq,
matter.
in
You're human
Isfahan,
beings. I'm
in
human beings.
Tehran,
We are the same.
in
We have
every nook
equal
and
rights.
corner
Does
of
not
your
mean that
country.
you are like
Soren,
in the
Okay, I got it.
you are
Soren,
part
we care
of the,
about
I don't know,
your
chosen
country.
nation.
We
What
take
chosen
care
nation? There's no such
of
thing as
our
chosen
country.
nation. You're
You
a
don't
human
have to
being. I'm a
care
human being.
Wow,
for
it's
our
like
country.
Harmony. But you don't
enough,
have to
Soren,
keep
enough.
calling
Relax,
me
relax,
out
relax.
and
You're
out
talking.
because I'm related to this.
Wow, shut up, Soren,
Why
relax.
do you
You know,
believe
you
Wow,
don't
that?
relax.
care about other countries.
Guys,
You
guys,
stop thinking
guys,
about-
guys, relax, relax, Soren, relax, relax. Hold on, Soren, wow, shut up for a second. Wow. Wow, it's no one is listening to him and he's just talking.
They have to go through what you've been through, honestly. When you say that I'm chosen,
This guy has
it
been
means that
talking
you're
on for
not
hours.
chosen.
I
I'm
need-
special.
I
Why
need
do you think you're
5
special,
minutes.
Daniel? You're not
Mustard.
special.
Okay, Mods, can you stop him? He's like talking for like 30 minutes non-stop.
Daniel,
No one is
you're not,
listening to him.
you're not special. That's all I'm telling you. You're not special. You're normal like me. We're the same.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
They are not special. I understand. You are claiming they're not special.
No, I'm just
But
saying
you
they're
need-
not
don't-
chosen.
No.
This is
No, no, you
No,
need-
don't-
No one is chosen.
Don't answer him.
Okay, fine.
No
Okay,
one is chosen.
But
I am
you-
not
Okay,
chosen.
guys, I will-
Daniel is not chosen.
But you need, hold on,
Okay,
Daniel.
no, I would leave because this becomes a shit show. I just want to tell Soren, I understand you don't want to answer now. I suggest you think of an answer because the next time I will ask you the same question.
He left.
He's been moved down.
Okay. So Soren, just let me tell you something. You stop caring about Israel, you stop caring about other countries, you stop caring about Japan, you just stop watching hentai and just wank off to Japanese animated girls, So you just stop doing that. So your country is a shithole. Just think about how to fix the situation.
He's not here anymore. He's not here anymore, Ivan.
Okay. So yeah, that's what I mean. Like everyone should care for their own countries and the world will be much better. Yeah.
Wow, this man is exhausting. This Soren. He's really professional at what he's doing.
You're right. He never directly answers questions ever. He always deflects.
And now what he did, like in the last 20 minutes that he was just talking non-stop, he was like literally afraid of what he did himself. Like, he knows exactly what he said. The thing is that Soren really doesn't want to be labeled as anti-Semite, but once he gets triggered, it comes out every single time.
I really think he has some kind of childhood trauma involving Jewish people.
No, my estimation is that he is working with the IRGC at some capacity, and this is basically the narrative coming from there, okay? Calling us Nazis and Jewish supremacy. Today I went to this IranPress.com. They have like news from Iran, and I read a few articles there, and the terminologies that they use is exactly the way Soren speaks. For example, he will never say Israel. He will always say Zionist regime. And Soren is the only one saying Zionist regime. And today, when I went to this Iran press, I see that in the articles, this is exactly how they call Israel. The Zionist regime did this. The head of the Zionist regime said that. And then I was like, oh my God, it's so Soren. I think he's just like doing here propaganda for Iran. This is why I said he's not really pro-Palestinian. He just hates Jews. He's using the Palestinian cause, but whenever we talk about something that is for the benefit of the Palestinians, he's not interested because you cannot blame Israel or the IDF. So he would automatically, yes, but what about whatever? What about this? What about this? He doesn't care for the Palestinian people. And people like this are part of the problem of the Palestinian cause, that they accept anyone that will speak against Israel and they automatically become an ally. And I think that this is a bad choice that they did.
Yeah, so see, the thing is, I know that most Iranians support Israel, but even now, there are lots of Iranians that support Ayatollah. A lot. They support Islamic regime because they're still Muslims, you know. So, yeah. And by the way, sorry, go ahead.
No, finish, go.
Sorry, go ahead. Okay. So the thing is, you can call me racist. Most people in this room can call me a racist, but Muslims are jihadis, except a few ones. But there are exceptions. Right? So they hate everyone. You know, it's not just a problem in Israel. It's happening in Nepal. It's happening in Thailand. A country like Thailand, a country like Philippines. You know, Filipinos are the friendliest people in the world, right? The only people terrorizing them are Abu Sayyaf. Abu Sayyaf is not a Jewish name. Abu Sayyaf is not a Christian name. Abu Sayyaf is not a Buddhist name. What is it? Everyone knows what is it, right? So
who is this Abu Sayyaf? Who is this?
Abu Sayyaf is a terrorist organization, and it's you know, it has its roots in Al Qaeda. Al Qaeda in the Indian subcontinent, they call it AQIS. So it's a subsidiary of AQIS. And the only people terrorizing Thailand, they're not Buddhists, they are not Christians, they are not Jews. In fact, I have met the Jewish community in Thailand. Very nice people. You know, so in Thailand, the only people terrorizing Thailand are Muslims. You can find them in the southern part of Thailand, and they are terrorists. All of them are terrorists.
I think you're generalizing.
No. They did bomb blast. I can give you proofs. So that's why I'm saying that most Muslims are jihadis, except a few of them are nice.
Yeah, I have a different theory, that they are some bad people doing this jihad, but most people are just normal. But if you give people weapons and money and you give them hate, a certain number of them are going to go and be violent and kill other people who are different than them. Because there's this thing in people, we don't trust people who are different than us. So this is why we have laws, for example, in the United States, they're equal. But if you give somebody a gun and they see somebody who's different, they may want to kill them. And this is a big problem.
Exactly.
Especially if they,
Exactly. When I was in Thailand, El Romo. They even invited me to the synagogue. So
I didn't know they had
I was
Muslims
there,
in
and
Thailand. I
you didn't know that there were Muslims
in Thailand, I didn't know they had Muslims there.
in the southern part of Thailand, yes. And the Royal Thai Army is preventing Rohingyas to enter Thailand. The Rohingyas are trying constantly to enter Thailand.
Where are they
Do you
from?
know what they
Burma?
do? The Rohingyas
Myanmar?
are, and actually the Rohingyas were taken as tea garden workers from Bangladesh to Myanmar, which was a part of the British East India Company at that time. And they used to work in the tea gardens there, the Rohingyas. But they
What
were
does that mean,
originally
tea gardens? What is tea gardens?
So
Like
the
chai
gardens
wala?
no, the gardens where you cultivate tea. Yeah. So they have
Oh, the
huge acres of
farms,
tea. Yeah, the
plantations.
farm. Yeah.
It's a topic that I never
Okay.
like interesting topic to go into. But I just wanted to say it's very late for me, the middle of the night. So thank you for the conversation, and hope to chat with you guys soon again.
Daniel, I admire you so much. You're so reasonable. You have so much energy, and you have such good ways of presenting information. And I hope I'm not too much of a big pain in the neck to you.
I hope I'm
Because I
not.
really,
I know I'm a little hard to deal with, but I love you.
Oh, thank you.
No more. Thank you, Norma, and talk to you soon. Good night,
All right.
everyone.
Good night. Good night.
Good night.
So the Rohingyas are Bengali people?
Bangladeshis, yes, they speak Bangla. They speak Bangla language. Yes, it's like
Do they
Bengali.
share a border with Thailand?
No, so I will tell you the story. So they were there in Myanmar, and what they did, the Buddhists, they were like open and liberal. They tried to build bridges with the Rohingya community, and instead what they did, they slaughtered Buddhist men. They raped Buddhist children. So the entire world was silent against that. But when the Buddhists they started kicking their asses, the whole world went like mad, crazy against Myanmar. Like Buddhists are bad. These Buddhists are not peaceful people. Like when they tried to defend their own people, they did that. The whole world, the UN, they put Myanmar in the FATF blacklist. Yes, that's what they did.
What's FATF?
FATF is like a financial action task force. That's what it means. FATF.
And who's in control of this blacklist?
The UN.
So why did they do this?
Because they claimed that the entire world blamed Myanmar that they did genocide against the Rohingyas. They kicked everyone out of Myanmar. Half of the population was kicked. The half of the Rohingyas were kicked out of Myanmar. And the guy who did that, I know that person personally. He's a friend of my guru, my mentor. His name is Ashin Viratu. So I remember a quote, something which was quoted by him. You can be kind, you can be compassionate, but you cannot sleep next to a mad dog. That's what he said.
Right. Well, we have something in Jewish. If you are kind to the cruel, then you're cruel to the kind.
That's a fact. Yeah. That's why I don't fuck with racists.
There you go.
Yeah. So no one speaks against them, but when we defend ourselves, the whole world is like, oh, how can you defend yourself by killing them?
But you're not
Right.
Thai, right?
I'm not Thai. I have Southeast Asian lineage.
Yeah.
I live in India. We have been living in India since 1228 AD.
So who is we?
My community, my people.
Tell me what kind. I'm interested to learn.
Thai Ahoms. Thai Ahoms. Ahoms.
Wow. Wow. I can't, on this app, I meet so many different kinds of people that I never met before. DAIHAO. Yeah.
No, it's TAI.
Like Thai.
For tiger. Yeah. Thai.
Yeah.
But there isn't any H there.
You're an ethnic group of, like a Thai ethnic group that's living in India, kind of? No.
Yeah, we have been living here for, since 1228 AD.
And what language? Do you speak Hindi plus other languages?
No, we speak regional languages. Yeah.
I lost your signal for it. You speak Hindi.
We speak regional languages. We speak regional languages of Northeast India. So our region is very close to China and Myanmar and Bhutan. Yeah.
Wow, Bhutan. See, these are like places I've only seen the name in the newspaper or something. So what's the language up there?
It's Bhutanese.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. So you're like a Himalayan person?
Yes, kind of. Yeah. I will tell you a very interesting fact, right? So when there was Islamic rule in India, right?
Yes,
they
the
came
Mughals.
from Uzbekistan, and the Mughals, from Persia. So first once the Tughlaqs were defeated like very badly by one king called Prithu, he was totally trashed and destroyed. He didn't even have the guts to come back to Northeast again. So that happened once, and the next, they started attacking my part, the 16th century. And do you know that they tried 17 times because they know that if they have, if they can take over Northeast, they have the access to the Silk Route of China. So they knew that. They knew that. Next, they were if we were defeated, next their next target was China. Right. So my kings, they defeated the Mughals not once, not twice, but 17 times. So when Mughals say that they conquered the entire India, it's false. We didn't even let them enter my territory, not even once. Yeah.
Thank you so much. Yes.
Hi, Al-Masri. How are you, brother?
Salam, brother. How are you? Sorry, I was not paying attention. I was cooking. What is happening?
I just greeted you.
What's going on?
Yeah, so this guy, Soren, he came up, he was threatening everyone.
Was he?
Yeah, he was asking like people's addresses,
Oh yeah, he wanted to post my address. It's very crazy.
You have a lot of illness.
A lot of illness.
He doesn't know my address. He can never find my address. Never ever.
He is a homosexual, is that correct?
Of course.
Yes. Thank you.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
She's in
The clock.
Who said that?
He's deep in the closet.
Yes, yes. That is great.
Al-Masri, like I really like how Arabs are, like how UAE, especially I'm talking about Saudi and UAE.
Yeah.
Like you guys are money minded, you know how to do business, and that's how people should be,
I agree. I agree. Thank you, brother.
You talk about money, you talk about casinos, and there are people like Soren, they think that they are the real Muslims. So what is your advice for people like them?
It is the sad thing. He doesn't want the Jewish people. He doesn't want the Palestinian people to be successful, and it is very, very sad. But the only answer is world-class shopping and entertainment. There's nothing else that we can bring. But he doesn't want that. He wants them to suffer.
No, they
It's
say that.
incredibly sad.
But Al-Masri, they say that you are not real Muslims and they are the real Muslims.
They know nothing. They know nothing.
Where are you from, Al-Masri, by the way?
I'm from Dubai.
Oh, you're from Dubai. Okay.
What about you?
I'm from Grozny in Chechnya.
But where do you live?
In Chechnya.
You don't live in Chechnya, man. Come on.
Do you know where that is, Chechnya?
Yes, of course. You don't live there.
How do you know I don't live there?
Yeah, a strong feeling.
What's wrong with the Chechnya? Do you have a problem with Chechnya?
You live in Chechnya, man.
Sometimes I feel like I wish there was a peace everywhere around the world, but obviously when people have greed, love for it's impossible.
And sorry, I'm curious. You know, a lot of people call you retarded. I'm kind of mixed in between. But you actually believe that there is some campaign to target women actively. Like you think that is their choice?
No, that's not what I believe. But that's the result. That's what they're gonna make Gaza in such a way that they live on their own. You know, they have to. It's okay. War is finished today. Tomorrow we're gonna go back to Gaza completely. I mean, as if there's nothing left there, man. There's no hospital. There's no university. These people destroy whole Gaza. And obviously they don't want to get them out, but they want to make them, okay, all right, if you want, you can go to Egypt, you know, and then we can go back and build the casino that you were talking about. This is an ethnic cleansing by textbook.
Who told you to slaughter innocent civilians, Israeli civilians then?
No, they're killing the Palestinian children, man. What are you talking about?
Oh, I thought they were killing Jews.
You don't want people to retaliate.
No, the IDF is killing Palestinian children.
Oh, I thought that the Palestinians were killing Jews. I guess I'm reading the wrong newspaper.
No, hang on a second. You keep saying Jews. When the Hamas did the 7th of October, did they only kill Jews or they killed the Arabs and the Druze?
Well, I was reading their mission statement, and it says they want to kill every Jew on the planet.
No, what about the? So
Did you read that? Did you read their mission statement?
So they don't kill Christians. So they don't kill.
Listen,
how about the Christians?
Listen, they want to kill every Jew on the planet.
How about the Christians? How about
Maybe they're lying. Maybe they're lying.
They don't kill the Christians?
Do you have the real mission statement? Because maybe the one I have is
on the 7th of October, some Christians were killed too by Hamas.
Wait, so you agree with me? They're trying to kill all the Jews.
Agree. No, but you say only Jews.
Okay.
I said it's not only Jews.
Only Jews. No, again, this is a language problem, Soren. I said they want to kill all the Jews, and you heard only Jews. See, this is a mental and a language problem.
Who wants to kill all the Jews?
Hamas.
Hamas?
Yes. They wrote it in their mission statement. It's
you mean the charter? Do you mean the charter, right?
But wait, are you saying the same Hamas that offered like a permanent ceasefire for the release of all the hostages and your fucking government rejected it?
I'm very confused now. I thought they had no agreement and they want to kill all the Jews. Have they changed now?
No, you know what I'm talking about.
The charter,
so they did change or they didn't change?
Hell no. Why are you dishonest? You know that the Hamas changed its charter. No, because Hamas changed its charter. You know that already.
So did it renounce the first one or did it just issue a new one?
No, that's to issue the new one. Exactly like...
Oh, so did they renounce the old one?
No, but I never seen you...
If you
1977, Liquid Party... Just 10 seconds. The Liquid Party, which is a Jewish party run by...
The Liquid Party?
Yeah, I call it
does the Liquid Party say that they want to kill all the Muslims?
No, they said from river to sea only belongs to the Jews.
So does the Liquid Party want to kill all the Muslims?
It doesn't make it, when it says from river to sea only
have
Jews.
We changed, so now we changed the subject,
Why don't you renounce that?
We were talking about... Well, hang on. We're talking about the charter of Hamas. It says it wants to kill...
It's Hamas.
Of Hamas.
When you say Hamas, it doesn't make you look like Israel. You're American, man.
Listen,
I'm speak like American. Why do you want to pretend you're Israeli? You're not Israelis.
I didn't write
you say
this
Hamas.
charter.
No, hang on. Why do you say Hamas?
It's not their fault.
I
didn't write this charter.
Why do you say Hamas? You want to pretend you're Israeli. You're not.
No, I'm not pretending I'm Israeli.
Why do you say Hamas then? Why do you act like Daniel? Why do you copy Hamas?
So
Why do you copy Daniel?
Soren,
Why do you want to pretend that you're Daniel, which you're not? Daniel is Israeli. You're not Israeli.
What is Israeli?
No, you are not. You're not Daniel. Daniel.
What is Israel? No, you're not Daniel either.
Because
Daniel
says
you're not Daniel.
No, Daniel says because he was born in Israel. You're born in New York. You're American. You say Hamas. Why do you say Hamas? The reason is very clear. You want to be like Israeli. You have an identity problem in America. No one recognizes you because maybe you're Jew.
Wait,
and
are you
that's
Daniel?
why you think if you're Israeli,
are you Daniel?
it gives you an identity.
Soren, why do you think you're Daniel?
I'm Israeli.
Soren, why do you think that you're Daniel?
I'm not American. I'm Israeli.
Soren, did you say you're Israeli now, Soren?
Listen, hang on a second.
Soren, wait, Soren
the reason that you
is
say
Soren
Hamas
Israeli?
is very clear because you
It's
want
very
to pretend,
clear?
act as
Are
if you're
you a
Israeli.
psychologist?
But you're not.
I
I've heard
never
Daniel
tried to
say
act
many
like
times
anything,
that says I am
Soren.
Israeli
So
first,
do you still want
and
the
I am
final
Jewish second.
solution?
But you keep saying
Soren,
we.
wait, do you still want the
But
final
no, you
solution?
go to Israel. They say this is American
Soren,
guy
do you
coming here.
do you still want the final solution?
If you are
you know
in
what
Tel
they call
Aviv,
me?
they call you a
call
dumb
me,
American.
I'll tell you,
They
they
don't
call me
you
Achi. You know what
they call you
me
American.
Achi.
He's a dumb American
They
coming
call
in
me
Tel
Achi,
Aviv.
and you want to know what's
sell him an
crazy?
apartment.
Every Jew in the world has a home in Israel.
He's American. He has
Did you know
money.
this? Actually, they say you are my brother.
He has a
and
lot
come
of
be
money
with us.
coming from New York.
Every Jew in the world has a home
Jew.
in Israel.
You're Israeli. We
You're
have
very
apartments to sell.
jealous.
That's the way they treat you.
You're very jealous, aren't
and you? After every
do you
day
know
you
that
come
every
and
Jew in
defend
the
these
world
people.
has a home
You
in
go to
Israel?
Tel Aviv, they treat you like American.
They
because
treat me
you are
fantastic.
American. You're not Israeli.
No,
You're
they
American.
treat
You
me
don't
like
speak the
a
language.
Jew.
You are in Tel Aviv now.
They treat
Eldon
me
from
like
America
a
come.
Jew.
Hey, go in.
Soren,
Eli. This guy coming from America. He brings dollar. He brings American dollar.
Is this what happens when you don't have
He
sex,
brings
Soren? You start
American
renting
dollar.
like a
Let's sell
lunatic?
it. Elnor, do you want an apartment? What do you want?
Soren.
Sell it to you. That's the way they look at you. You think they look at you as
very
Jewish
upset
brother?
about what
They
happened
look at you
yesterday.
dumb
aren't
Americans
you?
with no identity.
You're very
There's so
upset
many
about
of you guys come
yesterday,
to Tel
aren't
Aviv
you,
every
Soren?
day because you have a sense of
You're very
identity
sad that
problem.
you have
don't
no
have the
home.
identity in America.
I'm so sorry
you go
that
to
you have
Israel
no
and say,
home.
wow, this is the home. This is the
Yes.
destination.
Yes,
they
the home of
respect
the
me there.
Jews.
And they see you an
The
American
home
with
of the
money.
Jews,
But they
Soren.
don't know that you are a
Israel
dumb,
is the home
broke
of the
American
Jews.
because they think in America everyone's got money,
Israel-
everyone's got
everyone
US
in
dollars.
America
They don't
does
know.
have
You're
money,
dumb. You're a
Soren.
pensioner. You don't have money. But they don't know that. They don't know that. They
everybody
think
in
you are
America
American
does
with
have
money.
money.
Oh, he has money. American dollars.
Soren,
coming to
everyone
Tel
in
Aviv.
America
No
does
one
have
cares
money.
about you. You know what?
Nobody
That's the problem
cares
that they
about
have with
me?
you. And obviously they're gonna
They
say,
have
"Oh
a
yeah, you're a
problem with
Jew,
me?
my Jewish brother. Come
Wow,
from
you're
America.
writing a script
Come
in
Tel
your
Aviv.
mind.
Yeah, come. Bring the
Soren,
money.
you're
Bring
writing
the
a
money."
script in
But
your
the reality
mind.
is they don't care. They don't even call one of them.
You know
Because,
what
by the way, they're
care
right.
about?
Because you're not born there.
Who
by the way.
told
You're coming
you
from New
who
York.
cares about
They
something,
treat you like
Soren?
Japanese. They treat you like,
Soren, who
some
told
tourist
you that
coming
somebody-
from,
Who
from
told
somewhere
you
else.
what's in their mind,
You're a tourist.
Soren?
You go to Israel,
Is
you're
this
a
your
tourist.
fantasy
You're
of what's in
nobody
people's...
there. I mean, you keep saying I'm Jewish. You're Jewish my ass. You're in Israel, you're
Every
nobody.
Jew
You're
in
not
the
born
world
there.
is
You
home
don't
in
name
Israel.
name me one Israeli series, TV series. You don't know shit about the Israeli TV
Fauda.
series. Nothing. You're like, you keep saying Jewish. You are in Israel. You don't serve IDF. You don't even speak the language. You want to go to Israel, Tel Aviv, speak American English? They don't care about American English. You need to speak there like Daniel, with the same accent. But you don't. You don't know the language.
You're very
You
jealous,
don't know the
aren't you?
language, Elmo. Let's get real. You don't know
wait,
the language.
let's get
You
real.
don't know the culture. The only
don't?
culture that you know is
So
the
how
New
did
York
I serve
culture.
in the
You know about
IDF?
the Little Italy, probably. You know about the Little Italy. You know about the New York pizza.
Soren,
You
they
know
don't let you
nothing
into the
about
United
nothing.
States.
You're in Israel.
I
You're
don't?
nobody.
I'm
You feel like
nobody?
you're somebody. And
So I can't go to my...
Israel.
Are you
You're in
saying
Israel.
that? Are you saying I can't go to my
exactly like
apartment?
Japanese. I'm Japanese.
Are you saying I can't go to my apartment anymore?
You are American.
Are you saying I can't stay in the Norman
They treat us like the
Hotel?
same. We are both foreigners in Israel, as a Japanese and an
Actually,
American.
every
but
Jew
you
in the
are
world
under
is home in
delusion
Israel.
that if you're in Tel Aviv, somehow you're one of them. No, they they don't
Every
treat you
Jew
one of
in
them.
the world is
You're
home in Israel.
American.
You didn't
Bring
know
some
this?
US dollar.
You're
And
a
if you're
little
speaking with
jealous
a
of it.
woman, by the
You
way,
can
they say,
go with
oh,
no
okay,
money.
maybe he can help me with American citizenship.
Do you know
I
that a
get
Jew who
married,
has
with
no
Elmore,
money is
and I
welcome
can
into
go to the United
Israel?
States and become
This
citizen.
must be very
That's the way
upsetting
they
to you.
treat you. You're treating you
As
nobody.
your
You don't feel
country,
like, you know.
as your
Oh, by the way,
country
you keep saying,
fails, it's
I'm
going
a
to look
Jew.
very
Oh, come
embarrassing
on,
to
Eli,
see
I'm a
the
Jew. I'm a
success
Jew. I
of
want a few
Israel
cousins. You know,
in
in
the
America, we
face
fight
of the
for you guys.
failure of
We
the
fight
Iranian
for Israel
regime.
every day. And you're in Israel. So what?
You're
So what?
very angry at
Who
Jews,
said
aren't
you
you?
do that? You know what? I speak with the Israelis all the time. They said these
Yes.
people are not Zionists. If
What
they're
do
Zionists,
you
what
do?
the hell are they doing in America?
A Jew
If
would
you
talk
are
to
a
you?
really Zionist, you
Soren,
should be in Israel.
nobody will talk
That's
to you,
what every
Soren.
single Israeli tell me. They said these American
Soren.
Jews keep saying Zionists. They're not Zionists. If they are Zionists, they should be in
Jew
Israel,
is home
not
in
in America.
Israel.
You're a fake Zionist. If you're a
Every
real
Jew in
Zionist,
the
you should be in
world.
Israel. You're not. You're in
Every
America.
Jew in the
The reason
world
is
is
very
home
clear.
in
Every
Israel.
single time you go to Israel, guess what? You
You
realize
know what?
that you are a foreigner. You're a foreigner
Israel
in
welcomes
Israel.
me
You
in
know
the
what?
way
You're
your
in New
country
York.
will
You feel
never
like
welcome
home because
you.
you were born in New York. You're in Israel. You're nobody. I mean, you just say, okay, what am I?
Israel,
Is it Japan?
every
What's
Jew
this
is at
country?
home.
I don't understand the language.
You
I don't
don't
understand nothing.
understand
Okay, all
Israel.
right. I'll go to Jerusalem one time, twice. Okay, beautiful, spiritual. Then
Every
what?
Jew is home in
You
Israel.
don't know nothing about Israel. You're not
Actually,
born
that's
there.
not
It's like me,
true.
Japanese go to Israel. Okay, it's nice for 1 week, 2 weeks. That's it.
Soren, I
That's
will
why
always be
you go back
I
to
will
New York
always
again,
be
because that's
welcome.
your home country. You belong to New York, not Israel.
Actually,
That's the
Israel
thing.
is
But
our
you
home.
feel like, oh, Israel, brother,
Israel is
No,
our
you're
home.
nobody. You're like Japanese in Tel Aviv walking. as a
Every
tourist.
Jew is home in Israel.
No,
Soren.
you're not.
Every Jew
You
is
belong to
every
New
Jew.
York. If it's your
Every
home,
Jew,
what the fuck are you
Soren.
doing in New York? Go back to Israel. Why you not going to Israel?
Every Jew,
Go
I go
to
back
Israel.
and forth.
Don't
I
be
go
a
back
fake
and
Zionist.
forth.
You are a
I'm
fake
not a
Zionist.
fake Zionist.
If you are a real
I
Zionist,
served
you should
in
be in
the
Israel.
IDF.
Go to Israel.
I
This
go
is
back
what
and
every
forth,
single
Soren.
Israeli
Why
says.
do you
Isn't
want
this
me in
American
Israel,
Jews
Soren?
keep
Is
talking
it because
about
you want to
Zionism?
live through
You should
me?
go back to Israel. What the
Why
fuck are you
should I,
doing?
Soren?
Go
Why
back
should
because
I
you're
go
a
to
Zionist.
Israel?
The
I am a
Zionism is about you
Zionist.
going
Not
back
only
to
am I
Israel.
a Zionist,
You're American.
but listen to this. Every Jew in the world is home
I know,
in
but
Israel.
you
Isn't that
are a fake one.
amazing?
If you are a real Zionist, you
Why
should
am
be in
I
Israel.
fake?
What the fuck are you doing in the United States then? Go
He's
back to
very
Israel.
jealous
They
because
need
he
you.
has no life.
Actually, there's a
He
war
has
going
no
on there.
wife.
You can go
He
and help
has
your
no
brothers, his
child.
brother. What the fuck
He
are you doing
has
in New
no
York?
family. He
Go
has
back
no
to New
people.
York.
He's not welcome
You
in
need
Iran.
to go back to Israel.
You're a
They
very
need
sad
you there.
person,
You
Soren.
keep saying I'm
You're
a
a
Zionist.
very,
Zionist supposed to
very
go back
sad
to
person.
Israel.
I never
The
said I was
reality
a
is that you
Zionist.
don't love
You
Jewish
said
people.
that
If
I
you really
was.
call
I
yourself
don't.
like a Zionist,
No,
Zionist
I
said the
love
definition.
you,
If you said you
Soren.
should
Like
live
you, I'm
in
filled
where?
with
In
hate,
Israel.
and I want the
By the
final
way, you
solution
don't go there
against the
because
Jews.
you've been there and you know it's a
But
shit
I
hole.
do go there.
If it was
I go
a
there
nice
all the
place, you would have
time.
moved there. It's not a nice place.
Why
It's not
would
a
I
decent
move
place.
there if I
There's
can
a
live
fucking
in both
bomb
places?
explosion. By the way, in the next 24 hours,
I
there's
live
gonna
in
be
I live in a
barrage
bunch
bombs
of
going
different
over.
countries.
Why do you? By the way, you're very smart. Why do you have to go in that shithole? It's nice and
What are you talking
New York, by the
about?
way. But hey, it's safe, safer than Israel for sure.
Isn't it
I
sad
get
that Soren
part.
has no
But don't
home
say I'm a
and the
Zionist.
Jews are
If you're
home
a
in
Zionist, you should
Israel?
live in Israel, not in New York. By the way,
You can be a Zionist
that's not what I
anywhere in
say.
the world.
That's majority of this, there's
You don't speak for them, but you speak for the IRGC, Soren.
It's called Corey. The guy is doing
Soren,
documentary in
you
Israel.
speak
So he actually
for
go
the
in the streets of Tel
terrorists,
Aviv, ask the Zionists, the Israelis, the questions.
The
One of the questions
terrorists
that they
are
ask is
being
this: what do you think about
eliminated,
American Jews?
Soren.
You can fact check me on that, guys.
The terrorists are being eliminated.
Corey.
You feel bad about it,
guy from
don't you?
Israel.
Don't you feel sad that the terrorists are being eliminated?
Walking street of Tel Aviv.
How long do you think your regime is going to last?
People like Daniel, who
I don't think. What happens after the
election?
election?
Like Elnor.
What happens
if
what
and
happens?
every single
do
of them,
think?
you can search it on YouTube.
Every Israeli loves
If they're real
me.
Zionists,
Do
they
you
should
know?
come to Israel. Not
We
being
do
in New
come
York.
to Israel.
And they,
We
the way
of
that
course
these
we come
Israeli
to
people are
Mario.
very innocent, Mario.
Could you
They say,
see
well,
how
these
angry
American
this
Jews
poor
are
man
so
is?
delusional. You know, they have
This
identity
poor
problems. They
man
wanna
is
come
so
back to Israel.
angry at the
But we
Jews,
love them because they bring
yelling
money to
the
bring
Nazi
But
slogan.
apart from that,
A
they
little
condemn
while
us.
ago,
They
he
don't
was
watch
yelling
the
about
same
the
movie,
final
they don't speak the same
solution.
language, they don't
Isn't
eat
it
the same
sad
food.
that
They're
every Jew in
foreigners,
the
you know,
world prays
foreigners.
in
Separate,
Hebrew?
take a
And what does
breath.
That's how
Soren
they see
have?
people like Elmore.
He has
And he knows
emptiness.
that by the way.
He
because
has
he's been to
nothing
Israel
but
before, and he knows
emptiness.
that the problem now,
This
Elmore, and people
poor
like
man,
Elmore have is very clear.
every Jew
Because-
in the world
okay, so
is
where
a
is home?
brother,
I mean, New
and
York
he
was the place
has
I was born. I
nothing.
keep saying that Israel, now I'm in
And
Israel,
yet, every
and they
Jew
don't
is
treat
welcome
me
in
as one of
Israel.
them. So
They
the
not
identity
only do they
problem would be
treat
on the
me,
steroids.
they
And
treat
that's
me
why
like
people
a
like
king in
Elmore have,
Israel.
and I can get it.
They
I'm happy
treat
to help
me
him
like
out
a
many
king
times.
in
The
Israel,
problem is that he
Soren.
doesn't ask for
You
help.
know what's
He
crazy?
thinks that he can find the
Every
solution
Jew in the
himself.
world is home in
And
Israel.
speaking about solutions,
Isn't it beautiful?
you have to
Don't
find
you
a
wish
solution.
you had a
Otherwise,
country
other
like
people's
that?
got another type of solution, which
He
we want
wants
to
the
discuss
final
today.
solution.
I don't open up
Did
the
you not
box
know
of,
that every Jew in the world has a home in
the
Israel
Pandora box for
automatically?
you. Speaking about
Isn't it
solutions,
beautiful?
you know where I'm going with
Yeah,
this.
this
Isn't
just
it beautiful?
occupied his mind.
Hang on a second.
The only
Wait,
thing
Isn't it
you go to
beautiful?
Israel now.
But you know what I
watch? Okay, you
prefer?
turn on the
I
TV.
like
Okay.
Judea and
Okay, what are we watching
Samaria.
today? I don't know.
I,
Oh, come on,
I
you're
like
watching this.
Judea
Oh, I
and
don't know what that is.
Samaria.
Oh, how come you don't know? Because I never watched Israeli
Lord,
TV.
the
Soren.
only thing occupied is the Jews.
I
in his
never
mind.
watched, like, okay, who's the judo player?
What
in,
is
I
Soren
don't know, the
talking
sport
about?
in Israel.
He's
I don't know. I know
babbling like
nothing.
a
I'm just
crazy
born in a
man.
fucking Jewy man.
This
New
is
York.
a crazy
I know nothing
man
about
yelling
Israel.
about the Jews.
The only thing I know about Israel is
Another
about
crazy
the,
man
Hasbara
yelling about
fellowship
the
program,
Jews.
which I did. By the way, I
This
get
man
paid for
is
it.
2 seconds away
Apart
from
from that,
strapping on
Elmer,
a
you have
suicide
nothing.
vest.
Oh, don't
Nothing
say
This
that.
man is
whatsoever
2 steps
that links
away
you
from
to the
strapping
Israeli
on
people.
his, except
Because
the fact that I'm a
it's
Jew.
quite clear when
Except
you're
that I'm
from
a Jew.
place, when you're born there, you go
Except
to
that I'm
high
a
school,
Jew,
you go to
Soren.
junior school,
Something
you go to,
that you will
friends,
never
some of them
be.
get married, some of
The
them
only
divorce.
thing that I
You
have
watch
in
the
common
TV,
with them
you have a
is
power
that
to
I'm
vote.
a
For example, in the
Jew.
U.S., you can talk about Trump.
I
You
can
talk
vote
about,
in
for
Israel,
example, you're a
and
Democrat.
I can vote in the United
Okay, you
States.
know Hillary
This guy's
Clinton.
gonna
I can
have
serve in the
Trump.
American
Now
army,
there's
and
an
I
election
can
going
serve
on
in the
U.S. There's a
Israeli
dynamic
army.
of election.
And
But
if
the
He
reality
doesn't,
is in
could you
Israel,
hear?
you know nothing
He
because
is
you're not there. You don't even have
incapable
the
of
right to
containing
vote
his
in
hate.
Israel. So
His
obviously
hate
you're
is
there.
consuming his mind.
Okay, bring the cash
Isn't
in.
it? Can you see a mind falling to pieces?
Weather, by the way.
This
Hang
is
on
a
a second. I have to go to a
mind
fucking bunker.
falling to
I have to go
pieces
to
right
the
in
shelter.
front of your
Oh,
eyes.
there is a bomb
Is
coming
it not
up. There's
tragic
fucking missiles
to
coming up.
see?
I mean,
Were
this
you
is a
ever,
shit
were you ever a
This is
man?
not what Norm subscribed
Were you ever
for.
a man,
He was looking for a
Soren, or were
safe
you always
head.
like this?
He's not going to go to a
Always
fucking
like a
bunker
husk.
every single day. That's
You're
not what the
a
L. Norm
husk of a man,
for.
Soren.
El Norm is looking for a place
What
for a nice
happened
place for
to
his
you?
cocktail, like
Soren,
a beach,
what
Mediterranean
happened
beach.
to
That's
you?
the idea that
What
they
was the
sold
What
to
was
El
the
Norm.
tragedy
But the
that
reality
turned
is that he's
you?
in Israel. He needs to go to a fucking bunker.
What was the
He needs to go to
tragedy
a
that
shelter.
made you
What do you call it? A
crazy,
safe
Soren?
room? A safe
go-
room? What do you
do
mean
you
a safe room?
realize
I'm
that
here to
every
enjoy
Jew
my
in the
cocktail
world
in
is
Mediterranean Sea.
Did you
I'm not here
realize
to go
that,
to a
Soren?
fucking safe
That
room.
every Jew in the
Get
world
over
has
it,
a home
guys.
in
I don't want to go
Israel?
back to this shit. Cold. But hang on a second.
Did you not know?
About Israel.
Do you know
That's
that
my
more
identity.
Americans than ever are going to
Okay, so
Israel
what do we have to do now? We're going to the
Listen to
internet,
him
talk shit about the
rambling.
Palestinian, but the
Listen to
reality is
him
that we don't even like
ranting like
Israel
a
and Israeli
crazy
people. So we are
person.
fucking lost cause.
Is this not
That's
tragic?
the definition
This
of Norm.
this was
He's
once
not
a
American.
man
He's
until
not
like
Zionist.
Adolf Hitler.
Because if he's a
the
Zionist,
hate
he should be in
ate
Israel.
his-
He's not Israeli because
the
he doesn't have the
hate
power
ate
to
his
vote.
brain.
So basically,
Ladies and gentlemen,
people like
the
Norm,
hate
they are
ate his
exactly like
brain
those terrorist
and
Muslims
turned
in
him
Europe,
into the
which they
pseudo-man that
actually
he
signed
is
up with the
today.
ISIS. Because they
He's
didn't,
a
they couldn't find their,
pseudo-man.
identity
Is it not sad?
in a
Can
Belgium
you imagine?
or in
You know what you
Switzerland
can
or
tell
France
from
or before,
listening
so
to
they were looking for
Soren
this identity.
that this
So
is
they
the
joined
end.
the terrorist organization called
You
ISIS.
can tell
Same
when
problem
he
with
does
El
this
Norm.
that
He
it's
couldn't
almost
find his
the end of the
identity
line for
in
him.
United States, even though he was born there,
His time
even
is
though he
almost
was
finished.
busy with
And it's
pornography,
tragic
movie
to
industry,
him.
still,
It is the
still he
tragedy
doesn't have
that
his
this
identity.
was
He
once
thinks that
a
if he goes to
man,
Israel,
and
he
now
can find
he's
his identity.
reduced to
Okay, he's
this.
in Israel now.
Just
Or
a
where's
shadow
your
of a
identity? There's no
man.
identity for you because you
He
don't know the
wants,
TV series.
he wants
You
you
don't
used
know
to
the
be a
actors.
man,
You
presumably.
don't know the foods.
This
You don't
is a
know the
man
authors.
consumed with hate of
You don't
Jews.
know the politicians.
I
You don't know
don't.
the streets. You don't know
I
the language.
don't. I don't.
This is a very terrible situation to be, and I get
It
that,
is.
Elmore. But
You
why don't you be
do?
honest with that,
So
Elmore?
you
And
don't
honestly,
think that
why
I'm
don't you be honest with
comfortable in
yourself
Israel?
and stop acting the way that you're acting?
Soren, why are you so jealous of Jews?
Because reality is that at the
Why
end
are
of the
you
day,
so jealous of
you
Jews,
have to face the
Soren?
music, man. You're
Why are
70
you
years
so
old
jealous?
now. How long do you have more?
I'm not 70
5 years,
years
2
old.
years, maybe tomorrow. By the way,
Maybe I have
doesn't
40
lie.
years.
I mean,
They
the chances
don't
of
lie?
you passing away, I mean, we all
I
gonna
think
die.
the
I'm not
bigger
wishing
likelihood is that
to
you're
die,
going to
but
die,
hang on a
Soren.
second.
Soren,
Statistics
wait a
shows that
second.
The chances
This
of
just
you
shows,
dying
you know, how
is
what's the
higher
life
than me because I'm way
expectancy
younger
of
than
a
you.
terrorist in
You're
Iran?
7 years old,
Soren?
so the
What's the
question
life?
is that
I'm not
how
70.
many more
What's
summer
the,
can you
how
see in your
old,
life?
what
Have you ever
makes you
asked this
think you know
question
how
yourself?
old I am,
As a
Soren?
7 years
Tell me,
old guy,
Soren,
how many summers?
what
That's the right
happens
question
when
to
the
ask. How
Iranian
many
regime
summers can I
falls?
see in my lifetime? I'm a 7 years old guy.
What happens
The
when
little
the
guy
Iranian
from New
regime
York.
falls,
What? How many
Soren?
summers? Do I have 5 summers? If
What
you're
will
lucky, you're
happen
gonna have
to
5
you?
summers, maybe. By the way,
What will
you might
happen
have
to
your
you,
diabetes.
Soren?
You gotta check your fucking
What
prostate.
kind of
We keep talking
diseases
about
do
your
you
prostate,
have,
by the way.
Soren?
Hell no.
Yes, you
And
keep
you
talking
gotta
about my
realize,
prostate
and
because
the
you're
reality is
obsessed with
that the
homosexuality.
chances of you dying,
You have a
I mean, as a,
homosexual
like a
issue.
patient dying, I mean,
Why would
cancer, maybe, I
anybody
don't know,
die,
like your age,
Soren?
fucking your age, you're
Soren,
old,
are you going to form
you're fucking
another
old. So
Hitler-type
you probably gonna
concentration
die
camp?
as a, like a
Is this
age
your idea?
reason. I
Guess
mean,
what
like people
happens?
get old.
The
Okay, what's the cause
Iranian,
of the death? Because
I
of
will
the
live
age?
to see the
No,
end
when
of
you
the
get old,
Iranian
they don't say why
regime.
die. They don't say car
I'll live
accident.
to
They don't
see
say,
the end. And you know what,
I don't know. For
Soren?
your case, that might be
You will
suicide, by the way, I
always
don't know.
be a
But
toilet bowl
it's most
cleaner,
probably going to be
Soren.
the age-related.
You
I
will
mean, they're not gonna
always
put,
labor
for some guy,
away.
the reason of
The
Elmore
only thing
Green, the
you're
reason
able to
Elmore
do is
Green
to
is dead
clean
because of the
toilets
age.
in the
Fucking
Netherlands,
age is too
Soren.
old. That's
In
what the
the
old people
end,
do. They die.
Soren, you
So the
will
question to you,
always, you will
Elmore, is
never
that
have a
what
wife.
do you want to do?
You
What
will
do you want to
never
do?
have
Are
a
you
child.
ready to see Hashem?
We'll just have to
Because
get you a
I've
new
seen you
toilet
many times,
brush.
by the way.
Is this your
Say
plea
that
for
I
help,
am,
Soren?
what do you say?
Is this your plea
I'm
for
a Jewish
help?
guy. Okay, you're
Are you
Jewish. What the
asking
fuck
the
are you doing on
Jews
Friday and
for
Saturday
a
night on
new
Clubhouse? Why
toilet
don't you
brush?
keep the fucking Shabbat?
Jews
You don't keep the
can
Shabbat.
be
You're
on
gonna go to
Jews can
fucking
be on
hell.
Clubhouse.
That's a ticket.
We don't have a
Destination
hell,
straight to the
Soren.
hell.
We
Keep
don't
the
have
Shabbat,
a
man.
hell,
You're a Jew.
Soren.
I don't
Why
care.
do
You're
you?
Muslim. Go
We
to
don't
Hajj.
have to.
You're a
We don't
Christian.
have to do
Go
that,
to,
Soren.
I don't know, to church.
You can be
You
a
are
Jew
fucking
any
Jew. You
way
gotta
you
keep the fucking
want.
Shabbat.
No,
And the
you
kids
don't,
say,
Soren.
I'm a Jew,
You're
I'm a Jew, when you
wrong,
don't keep the
Soren.
Shabbat. At least
I'm a
for
Jew,
one day, don't
Soren.
come to the fucking clubhouse.
Every Jew
You
is welcome
are
in
always at
Israel,
clubhouse,
Soren.
even Friday and
I'm not
Saturday.
always
What kind
on
of
the
Shabbat do you
clubhouse,
keep, by the
Soren.
way? There's no
You're
Shabbat.
jealous,
You don't keep the
aren't
fucking
you?
Shabbat. Because for
He's
you, it's
dying
not
to
his
be a Jew.
identity. You don't care about the religion.
This
of
is the
Judaism.
sadness
You don't
of his
keep the
life that
Shabbat.
he
That's
has no
the
religion.
easiest thing that you
He's
can
not
do.
a Jew.
I don't
And
expect you to
so
go to
this
the
is his
synagogue,
life.
but at
His
least
life,
keep the Shabbat for one day.
his life
You do that.
has been reduced to just yelling at Jews on the internet. That's
But the
all he has
reality is that
left
you
in his
don't. You don't
life.
care about the Jewish
The
people.
only
you don't care
thing
about
you
the
have
Zion. You don't
left
care about nothing.
is
You
yelling
are a
about
7 years
Jews
old
on
guy
the
that the
internet.
only thing that you care
Is this
about
not
is yourself.
sad?
But apparently you don't even care about yourself, because
And
if you
all
do,
you
you
care
would
about
know
is
that
killing
as a 7 years old
Jews.
guy, you should go and
When
travel.
did I turn
Living in a
70,
fucking New York,
Soren?
in like a fucking basement.
When did I turn
Like,
70,
you don't have
Soren?
anyone looking after
When did I
you.
turn
You have
60?
no family.
When did I don't
By the
have
way, have you
family
actually
now?
written your will?
What happened to my family, Soren?
I'm so sorry.
Are
What do
you
mean,
threatening to
will?
kill my
You don't have
sword?
anyone.
Are you threatening to kill my
take anything
family?
from you. You don't have any.
Soren, why do you hate Jews so
beneficiaries
much?
to take anything
Why
from.
do you hate Arabs,
I'm so
by the
sorry.
way?
It's not only about
Why do
that.
you hate
You
the
don't have
Palestinians
possession to
so
leave
much,
behind when you're done.
Soren?
You're fucking broke.
Soren, when did I become
At
broke?
7 years old,
Why do you hate
pensioner
Arabs so
from
much?
New York.
Where do I get
life, I'm a movie director.
Soren, I'm not a movie director.
Green,
You're a
movie
little
director.
jealous,
What
aren't
movie did you
you?
direct?
Have you done anything
What
with your
movie
life,
did you direct?
Soren?
Tell the audience. Tell the audience. This guy, he has a page in Wikipedia. He said, I'm a movie director.
Soren,
okay,
you thought my credits are on the
movies that you directed.
Wikipedia page,
You
Soren.
have a bunch of
Read
fake
the
movies.
Wikipedia page.
At the moment, you don't
Soren,
even-
go back and
your
read it.
LinkedIn doesn't even work.
You're
But
jealous.
back in the days when it was
Are
working,
you
that's a bunch
are
of,
you
fake
jealous
work,
of
and
the
he
fact
calls
that some
himself
people
a
do
movie
something with their
director.
lives? Are you jealous of the Jews, Soren? Why am I nobody, Soren?
Niente.
Soren, who are you? Soren, who are you? Tell us.
By
I
the
want to
way,
hear.
I don't know about you, but I
Soren,
sometimes I
who
feel
are
like
you,
it's
Soren?
good that I'm very happy that you're not supporting, like, for example, in the current conflict, the Palestinians. I mean, you supporting anyone, you
demonize that group. So I'm very happy that you're actually supporting the Zionist regime because
How
you're the
long have you
perfect
been yelling at
manifestation
Jews
of that
on the
regime.
internet, Soren?
I mean,
How
whatever
long have
you
you-
say, regardless of what you say, is a true manifestation
Soren,
of the
Soren, the
regime,
toilet cleaner
of
from
this
the
illegal
Netherlands.
entity
This
in that
is all
region.
because I sent
And
you
you're
a new
a true
toilet brush.
manifestation of it
isn't
because
it?
you're an idiot. Not
Tell me
because
the
you're a
truth,
Jew.
Soren.
You're
Is this
an
because I
idiot.
sent
If
you
you're
a new
Jew,
toilet brush?
you would have kept the at least the Shabbat. which you don't
I
keep
would.
at all.
So you
At
know
all.
what Jews are?
What
does a Jew do on Shabbat?
And you can
Soren?
fact check me, guys. You can see this guy.
Soren,
Remember,
what does a
Judaism,
Jew
guys.
do on Shabbat?
Like, in
Soren?
Muslim, they have a Friday prayer, but you go to
Yes.
Friday.
Do
in
Jews go to
Christians,
prayer
they
on
don't-
Friday, Soren?
Sunday for them is we call it Sunday, Funday.
Soren,
but,
what is your
Christian
religion,
Sunday,
by the way?
Like, is there something going on?
Soren, what
But
is your
With
religion?
the Jews, it's always about, Friday, Saturday, they keep the Shabbat, they don't use the...
Is that what
Holy
Jews do?
shit,
this is
Soren,
something
do you
they
ever
believe.
take a breath
But
and
this
He doesn't.
Eldon
This is
Green,
how
on this
consumed-
stage, it says, I'm
He
a
has
Jew,
an
I'm
obsession
a
with
practicing
Jews.
Jew.
What the
So if you're
hell?
a practicing
This
Jew,
is a
why don't you keep the
person-
Shabbat?
He's like
This is
he
a
has a hard
person-
on for Jews.
Why don't
This
you
is a
keep the
person
Shabbat?
who yells at Jews on the internet.
Like, do you have ED and this is like what
He
you
does.
do for fun?
He
No,
does.
I'm just honest. I'm
He's
asking you.
not-
No,
no
you
women will
have,
look at
you
him.
have
Shabbat.
an issue. You have
No,
an issue.
there's no
You need to
issue.
sort that
He's
out.
the guy.
He's
He
a
says,
little
I'm a
troll.
Jew.
You need to
If
sort-
you're a Jew, why
You
don't
have
you keep the Shabbat?
Who says I
Why does
don't?
it matter to you?
No, because
he-
he's
Why
the
does
one.
it
He says,
matter?
I'm
He
a
wishes-
practicing Jew. He's a
He
liar.
wishes that he
He
had
is not a
Shabbat.
Jew.
He never
He's a
said
I'm not a
liar.
Jew.
He's a
practicing
pathological.
religious
He's a pathological
Jew.
liar. Because if he's a real Jew, he
This
should
is how
practice the
jealous
practice
this
Judaism.
poor man
He,
is.
the problem with this guy
is
is
how-
he's a liar.
Soren, get off
He's
his
a
dick.
liar.
Stop riding his dick. Shut
He
up.
is a liar, a pathetic liar, pathological liar. Why the he can like Daniel says I'm an atheist Jew. I respect that. He's an atheist. But this guy he says I'm
Are
a
you an
practicing
atheist?
Jew.
Yes.
Stop riding his
He
dick.
says I'm a practicing Jew. So he's a
No,
disgrace to
actually,
Judaism.
I'm very
what kind
beloved.
of practicing Jew does not keep the
Every
Shabbat?
Jew
Am I
is
right? No,
precious,
be fair.
Soren.
Be fair.
Every Jew is
No, no. He is saying I'm a
That's the issue.
practicing
It
Jew.
depends who's on the stage. If it's not you, then
No. Hang on a
Jews in
second.
general.
Daniel says
Sexual
So that's why I
anxiety.
never have this conversation with Daniel because Daniel's okay. So did I say I'm a
We
practicing? He
with
never
Daniel
said that.
because he's
But
an
this guy,
no, because
he
then
said practicing Jew, meaning that I keep the kosher. I don't eat
no,
pork.
because you just
I have
used
two
the
different
narrative.
things
Because when
in
you
my
were
house. I'm
speaking-
pretty sure if I go
Can
to
I
his
speak
house,
for
he
a
doesn't have two
second?
things.
Can
But
I
the
speak for
reality
a
is that he
second?
doesn't even keep the
Sorry.
Shabbat. He's a fucking
When
liar.
you're in-
Don't you see
when
that?
you're
He's a
on
liar.
somebody else's stage, it's not all about you, and you have to learn how to let other people speak.
No, he has.
Well, I
This
understand,
is a
but
crazy
Elon is a liar.
person.
Do you understand what I'm
No,
saying?
This
He's
because
is
a
a
liar.
crazy
everything
person.
is about you. Do you
He is a
understand
fucking
that?
liar.
He's
He's
ranting
disgusting
like
liar.
a
He lies
crazy
about
person for
everything.
hours. This
He
is
lies
him
about
yelling at
everything.
Jews.
You have issues with Jews, and
Yes,
No,
he
not
hates
at all.
Jews.
I have issue with the
He
he
wants
fucking
to
liar.
kill.
This
He
guy
wants to kill
is a
Jews.
disgrace to the Jewish
because when you were
community.
speaking to
And the
Daniel,
Persians hate
By the
him.
way, there's a guy he knows him from New York. He's actually always exposed him. You know what I'm talking about, Elon, probably. He exposed him
No, I
many
don't know
times.
what you're talking
Of
about.
course you don't know what I'm talking about. He exposed him
And you,
many
but
times.
we know what's even
Many
sadder.
times. You are a
You
fake,
don't
you're
know
not
what
actually
you're
a real
talking
Jew, by the
about.
way. We don't want to get to that part, but
So,
at least you
Soren doesn't
pretend
know
that
what
you're
he's
a
talking
Jew.
about.
At least act like a Jew. At least for one day. One day. Get out of the clubhouse. For
Isn't
one
it
day.
sad
Can
that
you
he
do
has no
Can
life?
you not to keep the fucking
This
Shabbat
is
at least
his
for one
entire
day?
life,
One
is yelling
day?
at
do you
Jews.
You're a
care?
fucking
Why'd you
pathological
judge?
law.
Why
Why do you have to
Because
say I'm a
he's jealous,
practicing Jew? Did someone put a gun
His
in your head?
mind
You said
is
I'm a
eaten
Jew
by
by
hate.
race. I'm an ethnically Jew.
Em,
I'm not a practicing
I
Jew.
exposed
I'm
him,
not
Em.
religious Jew.
I
Okay,
found out, Em.
why do you
I
think
found
that
out,
we are
Em.
stupid and
I
dumb?
found out
Why
that
do you
he's a
treat us like a
he
dumb
is
anymore?
literally a
Why do you
toilet
treat
cleaner
us like
in
the
the
way that you treat
Netherlands.
your family?
And
which
And
are
this is
dumb
the
people,
only
by
thing
the
he
way.
has
To
in
have
his
people
life
like
is
you in
yelling
the
at
family,
Jews.
disgrace, by the way.
Now, by the way,
You're a
there's nothing wrong with
disgrace.
being
You're
a toilet
disgrace to the
cleaner,
Jewish
Soren.
community. You know
It's
what?
honest
Having
work. You
someone
shouldn't
you
be
as an
ashamed of
ally,
it.
we don't need to have an enemy.
And I'm sure
okay?
you're going to
Jewish
find a
culture,
woman
that's what we
someday.
say,
And
by the
I'm
way.
sure
That's what
perhaps
we
you'll
say.
have a family.
That's what
But
we
you
say.
first have to
In
treat-
Jewish culture, we say if you have friends like you, we don't need to have an enemy. You keep
Sorry.
using the
No, Jews don't say
saying.
that.
Jewish say,
Soren.
what the fuck Jewish saying? You're not Jew. If you're a Jew, you should practice Jew. You should respect the Jews. You should practice what the Jews do. But you don't do any of them.
Is this extraordinary?
You don't do any of this, Elmore. You're
Is
just a
this
typical
extraordinary?
American.
He's
American.
ranting
That's what
at
you are,
Jews like a
American.
crazy person.
That's what you are.
Don't
You know
you
what they
think-
call
He's so
American?
he's so
Septic
jealous jealous of our
That's what you are, a
Shabbat.
septic tank.
He's so jealous
You
of
are
our
a septic
religion.
tank. You know,
He's
that's
so
what you
jealous
are.
of our spirituality.
Oh,
He's so
spirituality,
jealous
man.
of
You don't keep the
Israel.
Shabbat.
I
Of
don't
course
keep
I
the
respect
Shabbat?
spirituality,
Sorry,
but I
what
don't
do I
respect
do
the
on
liars.
Shabbos?
You are a liar.
Tell me what I do on
You
Shabbos.
are a lie. You're not spiritual. You're
Tell me what-
fucking
I'm not
sex. You're
spiritual.
the director of the
I don't
sex
pray.
Pornhub.com. That's what you are.
Tell me
I
what
saw
this
you
is.
in
Tell me what
Pornhub,
this
by
is,
the
Tom.
way.
You tell me.
That's what you are.
Modani lefanecha melechai v'kayom shehechazarta bi nishmati b'chemla rabba emunatecha.
Placating to him.
What? Why am I singing? Why am I singing him a Jewish prayer?
Yeah, why are you
Because
placating to stupidity?
Am I placating? I'm not placating.
Stupidity.
I think I am amazed that he is so jealous of the Jews.
No,
It's
I'm not
jealous of the
jealous.
Jews.
He's
I'm
consumed
jealous.
with hatred.
The only people
All
I'm
he
jealous
does
of,
is yell at
the
Jews.
only people that I'm jealous
He just
of,
wants to be a
you,
Jew. He has no idea what a Jew is, and yet
I'm
he
jealous
knows
of the
that he's
patience
not a
of the
Jew.
Palestinian people, not you,
No,
you're not
see, this
Israeli.
is
And how
where
can
it's
they
getting to.
tolerate this bullshit for generations? Because you
we're
gotta be very
uncovering
patient to
truth here.
to tolerate this bullshit. I don't have that patience. I can tell you that.
Well, they won't be patient much longer, will
I
they?
don't have that
Soren?
much patience, to be honest with you. I'm telling
So,
you. But they
that's
have
clear,
very
Soren.
patient people.
This
to
is
tolerate
why you're homeless.
idiocy.
Isn't it?
I mean, like
Because
treat
you
people
lack
like me. I'm not
patience, you
so
have no home and no
self-righteous.
religion,
You're always right.
no
We do things
family.
Right. We're superior.
Soren,
Someone
what
come
happened to your
my
family?
neighborhood. Someone come to my neighborhood.
Soren, what
call me
happened to
a
your
chosen
family?
nation, a chosen nation. To make
Soren,
a chosen
what
nation.
happened to your
Get
family?
the fuck out of here,
What?
chosen nation.
Soren, what
You're
happened
normal.
to your family?
I'm a normal, you're normal. Two human beings. I'm not chosen,
Soren.
you're not chosen. That's it. But
Soren,
we
never,
like
nobody ever says that we were
really
chosen.
think that he's come to God. The God says Norm is somehow chosen. Chosen my ass. What do you mean
Who
chosen?
says
There's nothing
that,
chosen
Soren?
about you.
Do you
You're
see
normal,
how jealous
like
he is?
Japanese, like a Chinese, like Arab.
This is a
like
person
American,
with no God in
Canadian,
his life.
like Australian, like
This
French.
is what
We're
happens
all
when you
normal.
have
We're
no
human
God
beings.
in
There's
your
nothing
life.
special about me. There's nothing
Is
special
it
about
shocking?
Norm. But this God,
This
he
is an
believes
example
he's
of
chosen
why not
as
to
if
be
the
like
God.
Soren.
You know what the God was thinking? Okay, we have 7
This
billion
is,
people.
can you believe
All
it,
right,
Em?
Norm is a special. Why is it
Soren.
special? Because it's
Oh,
chosen. What do you
this
mean
is
chosen? What's so, like? Did he like
M.
come up with a
Kapara.
music instrument? Did he come up
Is
with
this
an
not an
invention? Did he come
advertisement
up with
why these people should not be trusted?
Like what's so
Now
special?
we know why.
someone
Now
should
we
be
know
chosen?
why your
Unless he's
society is
no,
ending.
he's chosen
Soren.
because
But
his
no, I don't
DNA
think
is
so.
somehow godly chosen.
What is that?
And they believe in that shit, by the way. It's not a, well, by the way, this is not a comedy I'm talking about. The people that don't
he's
really
still
believe
going.
that they're chosen.
He's still going.
Think about it, guys.
By the way,
Chosen.
it's
It
the
means
middle
that
of the
God
night over there.
says, okay, fuck the
He's
Chinese,
just
fuck the
ranting
Asians,
like a
fuck the
crazy
Africans,
person.
fuck the Native Americans, fuck the Aboriginal people. No, these people are chosen. Like, they are chosen. Like, the rest are not chosen.
You can
unchosen.
be
Soren
Groups
says
are
that we are
chosen. Come on,
chosen.
man. This
This
is
is like
racist.
the Soren show.
Inherently racist.
Soren
And I
says
heard
that we're
Norm
chosen.
keeps saying, I'm chosen.
And
I've come from a chosen nation.
Soren
you're
says
not
that we're
chosen
chosen,
nation. I'm
and it's
chosen.
killing
What
him.
the fuck? What do you mean you're chosen?
You want to be
you're
you want to be
How old are
chosen,
you?
don't you,
70
Soren?
years old and you believe you're chosen?
Isn't it? Wait, who is 70 years old, Soren?
You said I'm from a chosen generation. That's what you said.
Never.
You keep saying
Never.
I'm chosen.
Never ever said it. You're
100%
only
said
one
that.
who says it.
You said chosen,
Only-
chosen. You said
never
Moses
ever
says
said
I'm
this.
from a
When did he
chosen
say
nation,
that?
chosen God.
No, never
chosen
said
me.
that.
What the fuck is so
This is
special
in your
about
mind.
you? I mean, the only
He's
thing that's
arguing
chosen
with the
about you.
demons
No,
in
let me
his
fair
mind.
with you. I have to be honest with you. The only
He's
thing that's chosen
arguing
about
with
you
the
is
demons
actually
in
your
his
nose.
mind.
Your nose is very chosen. I mean,
Thank
it's
you
not-
so
honestly,
much.
no one's got that level of
Sorry.
nose. And it's,
I heard your
that
Caucasian.
nose
'cause
is
you have my
definitely
Caucasian
chosen.
mouth.
But apart from your nose, there's nothing else that's chosen, my friend. So I
Is
don't
this
get
not
it. Like,
tragic?
I'm chosen. What's so
Don't you
chosen
wish you
about
were
it?
chosen,
Like
Soren?
Africans, they're chosen because of their ding ding dong maybe it's too big. But
Right.
you don't even
Oh,
have that.
now
so
he's
what's so chosen
talking about penises
What's so
again.
chosen about you?
Sooner or
I
later,
never
he
heard
starts
that
talking
someone's
about
proud of,
people's
look at my nose.
penises.
My
I
nose
told
is
you
so
he
big.
was
Oh, I'm
He's coming-
chosen because
he's coming
by the way,
apart.
African Americans
More
can
words.
say that. You know, I mean, in India,
This is a
trying to actually
mind in
worship
free
the,
fall.
the
You're
penis.
repeating yourself.
You know, they actually worship a penis. So of course, if you're African, you can brag about
now
the size
he's
of your
talking
dick.
about
No, but the
talking
reality is
about.
that what do you want to brag about?
Jealous about
My
African-
Elmore? Do you want to brag about the size of your nose?
Now
That's why
talking
you think
about
you're
penises.
chosen because you have a long nose. Come on, get out of
My
it.
nose.
Oh, you can be
breathe,
that.
bro. These people's noses are for breathing.
I don't know.
No,
He
it's
keeps saying I'm chosen. I'm
think
telling
it's
you,
so
the only
much
thing chosen about you is your nose, maybe. Maybe.
It's to smell money better, actually.
Say again, sorry?
It's to smell money better.
Money's
Like-
better. What do you mean?
It's
He
to
doesn't
smell
speak
money
English, Em.
better.
He doesn't speak
All of us
English.
have-
You're wasting your time. He doesn't speak English.
Yep.
He can't comprehend what you say to
Malfunction.
him.
It's not
He's like a monkey.
Don't
He
talk
just like
over
yells
a woman.
things.
Why?
There's no
What
conversation. It's
sort
just
of
yelling.
indoctrination you've been through? Let the lady
He's
talk.
like a
Eleanor.
monkey.
Let
There's
the
no
lady
comprehension.
talk.
He
This
doesn't
is not
speak
your
English.
motherhood family you grew up with. You need to respect the women.
Norm, you
This is not
understood.
you're not
All of
talking
a
to your
sudden, I said
sister.
something that he
You're not
was
sister. You're talking to your
It
mother.
triggers
Eleanor.
him.
You're not
He
talking
hears
to your
a
deceased
sound.
mother, by the way. You're
He
speaking
hears
about
a sound
spirituality.
and he
You're
starts
not talking to your
shrieking.
deceased mother. You're not talking to
He's
your sister.
like a
There's a lady
shrieking
in
monkey.
here. You gotta show a bit of respect, man. Show a bit of respect.
You realize,
Like you,
Soren, I've been
Soren.
trying to
Show a
speak
bit
for
of
the last
respect,
10
Eleanor. You're a disgusting human being. You're
He's
very
like a
disgusting.
shrieking monkey.
You are disgusting.
Look, Soren, I respect you as the
Well,
toilet
I don't
cleaner
respect
that
you
you
at
are.
all, to be honest.
I know
with
you
Because
don't.
you're
You
a
have no
fucking
respect for
liar.
yourself.
You keep lying on a daily
How could you
basis
respect
in this
anybody
app.
else
You
if
keep
you don't
lying. Why
respect
do you keep
yourself?
lying? I mean,
Why do you have no
sometimes I
God
feel
in
like
your life?
when I get to your age, 70 years old, I feel like I'm a wise guy. Like I know everything already. So I don't need to tell lies.
Maybe you
But
are
you're
70 years old,
and you're
Soren.
still lying. I mean, that's miserable, man. That's
When did I turn
despicable.
70?
That's
I'm
despicable. Okay, I'm
amazed.
sorry, 69 years old. So what?
When
Next
did
year
I
you're gonna
turn
be 70.
69?
Oh my goodness.
Bro,
What
go
are
to
you
bed.
in denial that you're
69?
69 years old? You're 69. And you're gonna
When
be
did I
70
turn
very
69?
soon. And you're gonna get to that age of 70, by the way.
Sounds old.
70 is the age. 70 is
You're
the age
repeating
to,
yourself.
you know what?
It's
If I'm a 70 years old, I keep writing the letter every day. Hashem, I'm gonna see you.
You know
very
what he
soon.
does? He goes to my
Hashem, I wanna see
Instagram
you very soon.
and he
Hashem.
sees
I'm
my
70 years
girlfriend
old.
and it
My
freaks him
mother,
out.
my father, everyone that I
stalks-
know already passed away. I'm 70
He
years old,
stalks
by the way,
people
Hashem.
and it
70
just kills
years old.
him.
Fucking, that's
your
too
blood
old.
pressure, you're
That
gonna
is
have a
too
heart
old. That
Yeah,
is too
he's
old.
killing
That is
himself.
too old, man.
His
Yeah,
brain
he's
is
gonna get a heart
going
attack.
to
Eleanor, you're too old, my friend. But by the way, you're
he's
too
giving
old. That's not a
himself a
bad thing.
heart
You have the
attack.
Happy birthday, Norm.
You have knowledge.
Thank
Happy
you.
birthday.
Well, I don't know. When is my birthday?
I don't know.
Clearly,
You're
I
70 years old,
missed it.
Eleanor. I think I'm done with you
Clearly.
today, Eleanor. I'm done with you.
All right. Thank you, Soren. That was a wonderful contribution. I know you don't understand what I'm saying right now, but we're saying
I'm done
thank
with you, Eleanor. You're 7 years old.
Thank you,
I'm
Soren.
done with you. 7 years
Thank
old.
you,
is
Soren. You're done with life, Soren.
No,
And you're
no,
done
no,
with the Iranian regime.
No, no,
It's finished.
honestly, I was thinking about
Sharia
you leaving,
jihadi
I was
regime
about
is
actually
done.
asking you, encouraging you to have estate planning, but I realized that
The-
you don't have anything to leave behind. You're a broke man.
Isn't
You
it
don't
funny? He
and then
uses
the
words
other
without
part that I
knowing what they
realized is that
mean.
you don't actually have anyone to benefit from you.
I
pretty much.
don't?
You don't have any beneficiary. That's very sad, by the
I
way.
don't? Wow, that sounds really sad.
He's on a
That's
roll
really
today.
sad, Eleanor.
Yes, it's like something happened. It might be the full
Something,
moon.
and I think
Like he crossed-
I think it's the death of two key leaders.
I think it was. There were three actually, if you count Mohammed D.
Nah, my mistake.
I know it's freaking him out. It's because he knows that anybody could be touched now, anywhere. You're right, Marvin. You nailed it. He knows that if you are an enemy to the Jews, your life is not safe, and he knows this includes him. He was ranting before about the final solution. Then he was ranting about penises. Then he was ranting about Shabbat. He's so jealous of Jews. It's tragic. You wait, he's going to take a breath and then he's going to get wound up again.
No, I told you I'm done with you, Eleanor. I'm done
Oh,
with you.
really? So what happens now?
I'm done with you.
Marvin, how long do you think the Iranian regime is
How
going to
long
last?
do you
I don't
think that'll be?
it'll last
How
till the end
many
of the
summer
year.
do you think Eleanor is going to see? Honestly, how many summer do you want to see? Like Marvin probably is going to see another 20 summers. He's a young guy. How about you, Eleanor? You're 7 years old. I mean, come on.
He's going again. Now he's going again.
Everyone here
No,
is young.
I'm 20-something.
I'm not sure about
You're
Eleanor.
20-something?
Hang on.
I am now.
Marvin is a young guy. He can see a lot of summer. He's got the right
Marvin
to
and
make
I hang out
mistakes.
together. Marvin knows
He's
exactly
going
how.
that day. Oh, hang on a second. He's dating, man. He's a young man. He's
No,
dating,
hang on a
man.
second, Soren.
He's going
Really?
out, sing women.
Soren,
How
do you
about
ever
you? How
date?
about you, Eleanor? How about you? How many women have you
I-
seen recently?
No,
None.
please
Zero. I can
don't.
tell you.
Well,
Zero.
I-
Because you're old. Because you're
But
old. Who's gonna go out
I
with
was
you? Zero.
I was with somebody last night.
Bullshit. Bullshit.
Really?
I call it bullshit. Impossible.
Oh.
Impossible, man.
Why
no
is
one
it
can
impossible?
see. It's impossible even talk to you like on Clubhouse, man. In real life, you're a
Is
very
it
disgusting
impossible?
person, man. I'm telling
I've
you.
met over
I'm
100
telling
people
you,
on 3
Norm.
continents.
You cannot compare yourself to people like Marvin. This guy sounds, the way he talks, his
But
manner.
Marvin and I hang out
He's a nice
together.
guy, apparently. He knows he's a womanizer. He knows how to
I'm on
talk
the
to
train
women. How
now.
about you, Elnor?
Are you a
You're
womanizer,
nobody,
Marvin?
Elnor.
He's got stories about everybody.
Of course. But I can tell you're not, man. You don't know how to talk to the women. You don't know how
I
to
don't?
speak to them. You don't
Wow.
know, man. I can tell you.
Maybe I
Just
can
wanna be right
learn
at all
from
time.
you.
The problem with you is that you want to be right at all time. With women, you can't do that.
Maybe.
Man. You got to
Thank you
pretend you're
teaching
wrong.
me about
You
women.
don't know that. You think you have to say I'm right all the time. With women, it
Oh,
doesn't
is that
work
how
my
it is?
friend.
So,
It doesn't
Soren,
work that.
do
With
you
women,
lure them
with
with your
ladies,
toilet
you gotta
brush?
say sorry.
Please.
Do they love toilet cleaners like you, Soren?
No, hang on a second. Hang on. You have to understand something for sure. With ladies,
Yes.
you got to be nice with them. You got to be kind
Yes.
with them. You got to be
So
gentle.
even
Which
if you're a
not.
toilet cleaner,
You want
they're
to be right
attracted
at all
to you.
time, Elnorm. That's why you're fucking lonely. Because you
It's
want to be right at all
difficult.
time.
I don't feel that
You don't
lonely.
have to be right at all time.
Should I
Sometimes you can
feel lonely?
pretend that you're wrong.
Am I as lonely
for
as
the
you,
sake of the
Soren?
ladies, you got to do that, man. I don't know what
Who's
happened to your
lonelier,
life.
Soren?
You are,
Who's lonelier?
apparently.
Who's lonelier,
You are
you
the
or
problem.
me?
The problem with you is that you are a lonely liar.
Am I lonely? Do you have a girlfriend, Soren?
That's on a bone. That's a steroid.
Do you have a girlfriend, Soren? Be honest.
Oh, do you have a girlfriend? Honestly, I'm fucking.
Soren, do you have a girlfriend?
What are you talking about?
I'm talking about your girlfriend, Soren.
Maybe you're still going out dating now.
Have you ever had a girlfriend, Soren?
You're a grandpa, man. What are you doing
I
with
am?
your life, man? Still dating? Come on, get the fuck out of here, man.
You can't have a girlfriend.
Think about it. I do not want my future kids to deal with pedophiles. This is why I would love to cut my vagina off. And if you're going to move me to the audience, go ahead.
Okay. Some silence. That was
Is
good.
Soren reloading his mental illness now?
Norm, shut up, Norm.
Why? I want to see how long you can go. I bet you think you can go. What's that? Yeah, he's having a manic episode.
Yeah,
He's having a manic episode. He's an extraordinary person. I've never seen such Jew hatred.
extraordinary.
Do you ever see the movie Downfall with Adolf Hitler ranting and ranting and ranting? Watch the movie Downfall. Maybe I'll pin it to the top of it. It's really extraordinary. He's like Adolf Hitler ranting against the Jews. There's no difference.
Yeah, I see it.
Commodity room, amazing.
What's that?
You with your power.
Yeah, I am
Say
going
it again.
to raise a fundraiser to cut my
Why are
vagina
you saying
off.
this about...
Please, the world is so gay. I would love to.
Please translate that
I don't know
into
who that
English,
person
please.
She doesn't speak like Soren. She speaks no English.
I don't know
You
what
realize
she
he
said.
doesn't even understand the words that he's saying. He's just like yelling stuff, but he doesn't even know what
Darling,
he's saying.
Rubbish.
It's worse than rubbish.
Rubbish.
And he does this all day long, and he follows me around. And he wants to know who my girlfriends are and how old I am.
I think he has the heart for you, to tell you the truth.
The heart
It sounds like
I think he's looking for daddy figure online.
it. Is that possible?
Yes?
Yeah, a lot of men are right now.
Yes, they have puppy issues. You see, he show you eggplant. He like your eggplant. See?
He's putting
Look at him.
eggplant in his thing. I'm getting you a clip that reminds me of Soren.
It was too much for
I'm gonna
Marvin.
pin it to
Marvin
the top
was
of
like,
the room. Did you see this movie Downfall? It's an extraordinary movie. Does anybody know what I'm talking about?
No, is it starring Soren?
Well, it's the person after whom he models himself, Adolf Hitler. Hang on, let's see if it'll... Yeah. What does this say? No, this is the ad that came with it. That's not going to work. Let me try again. There's some very funny scenes, too, with people sort of putting different words in their mouth. Let me see if I can pull it up. Look, it's disturbing and yet it's oddly compelling.
I don't think I'm ready.
What's that? You don't think you'll like it?
Yeah, I don't know if I'm ready.
It's Hitler downfall parodies. Hitler rants parodies. This is it. This is it.
Well, I think so.
I'm not looking at it. I'm trying to pin something to the top of the room.
Fire on him.
Really? What is it with people who are so
I mean,
obsessed with
you
sex?
do know a rabbi owns Pornhub. A rabbi owns Pornhub. Rabbi Shmuley, who has
a rabbi what?
Daughter.
And he wanted.
It means that your fucking kike people are more responsible for this than anybody else. That's what I mean by that.
Oh, but do you watch it?
What's
Do
a
you watch
fucking
it?
type person? What's your category on Pornhub? What's the one you watch? You do?
I make my own Pornhub. I stopped when I was 18.
You want to hear?
Sorry, that was a bad joke.
I'm gonna change the audio quality. All right. It's sort of disturbing. I'll play from the top of the room. Let's see. Tell me if it's good. It doesn't go down.
Was ist los? Darf ich Ihnen zum Geburtstag gratulieren? Mein Führer ist von Berlin steht unter Artilleriegeschosse. Granaten sind in die Völker am Brandenburger Tor, am Reichstag und bis hin zum Bahnhof Friedrichstraße eingeschlagen. So, kommt da! Beschuss! Der Führer hat noch keine Hände. Ich spreche gar keine Koller. Geben Sie mir Koller. Koller. Wenn Sie wissen, dass Berlin unter Artilleriefeuer liegt. Nein. Ja, sagen Sie. Nein, ich bin in Wildpark Werder.
Did you hear that?
To remove me again?
I heard some of it.
Why? Do something.
I just got kicked out of healthy debates. I
Oh wow!
I don't think I've ever been kicked out.
Why were you?
I love
You
gentlemen
picked
so
out.
much.
You have to.
Why
Jay,
were you kicked out?
Jay,
You have so much power, but kick me out.
Elle, why are you bringing her back up?
I didn't. It was somebody else. They do it to amuse themselves. I didn't bring her up.
Yeah.
Adrian, why'd you get kicked
That's
out?
a great question. I think has something to do with being in Ion's room yesterday after he was misbehaving. But I didn't say.
It happens
It's
to the
like
best of us.
guilt by association.
Yeah.
I get a lot of that.
So, I've never seen such pathology really in my life, but if this is fairly common, what do you think the solution is to this sort of mental illness? Like, what's the answer?
The final solution?
Well, that's what he was ranting about before. He dropped that into the conversation.
Sorry.
And he thought he was pushing buttons. It's weird.
Yeah, I thought that was crazy. But,
There's a lot of ranting and raving. I wonder if this is what they're yelling in the mosques in Iran.
no, come on.
No?
No, I think he's nuts.
Huh? He's got a particular kind of mental illness?
Mm-hmm.
Well, he does this all day long. He goes like from room to room screaming about Jews.
Where did
Like, there's no way.
Who would pay
he has
for
that-
it? If they're paying. Well, you think they're exploiting his insanity, his madness?
Like, someone has to be paying him to be able to do this. Because how is he surviving otherwise?
like the IRGC?
Yeah. He just gets paid.
I'm not kidding.
Unclogging
And the-
people's pipes?
Huh?
He's unclogging people's pipes all day?
No. got a brush and he cleans toilets in the Netherlands. Because when I have a little bit of background information, when I said it, he freaked out. And he started like looking at my Instagram and looking at my Wikipedia and trying to get other people to look at it. It was very weird. He got all triggered.
Listen, people do shit, make money.
Who would pay somebody for this?
I mean, if he can flush his toilet and he's like easy to convince and easy to lie to, he doesn't do his own market research, like he's already getting it paid for. Like him being able to flush his toilet is enough for him to come on here and talk so much shit.
Right.
Are you making shit jokes on purpose?
No, I'm like a true believer of like if you can flush your toilet, you shouldn't worry about how much tax you pay. Like for me personally, I'm okay with paying any amount of tax if I can flush my toilet.
Not everybody in the world has flush toilets, you know.
True.
I don't know how many people in Iran have it, for example. So don't you think this regime is? They took down Persia. Yeah, but I mean, the people hate this government, and they're already starting to kill the leaders. That bomb came from inside Iran that killed Ismail Haniyeh. People hate Israel, but it came from inside the. He claimed to be an atheist, so he says, like, it's even worse, I think, than somebody who's religiously motivated. Or maybe somebody says he's not really an atheist. This is Takia, that he just calls himself an atheist. Maybe he's been in prison.
You're trying to trigger him to come back up, aren't you?
You don't think he's been in prison? Okay. I should be good. I shouldn't be bad.
I think he's afraid.
He's afraid? Of what?
Yeah. Like, just the reality he exists in.
He left.
So how did you come to join me in this room? Of all the joints in the world, how did you end up in this place with me?
You're asking me?
Kind of.
To be very honest?
Yes. Be very honest.
No, I don't remember. I'm so scramble-brained with all of the shit that has happened this evening with Soren. I don't remember how I stumbled into this.
And what scrambled your brain? It was him yelling and shrieking like a crazy man?
Oh my god, yeah. For like hours, yes.
Yeah, I literally went to Maariv, and I came back and he was still yelling.
Oh my god, that was absolutely insanity.
I had to take a break.
You took a break and came back, and was he still screaming?
I took a break and came back and he was still screaming.
It's remarkable. And I'm not sure, I mean, they're like old people who, like, they scream on the subway or something, and like they have some personal thing. What were you going to say?
Is he actually 70 years old?
Apparently.
Oh god.
It's a mind that's become unhinged.
Okay.
Now he's gone, right? I guess
Yeah.
so if you send him now. But some of the people find him entertaining. They actually invite him up and they talk to him.
Well, he is kind of entertaining, but he's nuts.
Right.
It's so much chaotic energy that, like, it's nice to have chaos. I think all of us like chaos. So that's too much chaos.
I was gonna watch Fallout. Have you guys watched Fallout?
No.
No, not really.
Oh my god, it is so good. It's based on the video game. And I
0 clue.
Hello? Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah, we can.
Your PTR is a Michael Jordan Hitler. Oh, that's racist. What I said was racist too.
Racist anti-Semitic?
because black people can't be racist. That's number one.
It's not black.
I mean, if you put a black person,
What's
in your
wrong with
thing-
black people?
No, it's just there's nothing wrong with it. It's just like you're allowed to say whatever you want.
Because they're black?
Yeah, it's like a marketing thing. You didn't catch on yet?
I don't know what's wrong with black people.
Nothing. They're perfect in every way.
What do they want?
Freedom.
Why do they scream Black Lives Matter?
No, you didn't finish. You said, what do they want? I said freedom. Then you have to say, when do they
They
want it?
already have freedom.
No, then you have to say, when do they want it? And the answer is now. Or try it again. Say it again.
They're
What is
so
it?
noisy. I don't know what's wrong with them.
Where do they want freedom? When do they want it? Now.
They already have it since Abraham Lincoln.
I don't think you understand it.
No,
You don't
he
understand.
didn't.
You don't understand the context.
He's slow. It's okay.
Okay, let's try again. What's wrong with black people?
Nothing. They're perfect in every way.
What do they want?
Freedom.
They already have it.
Now you say when. Now you say when do they want it?
No. Don't put words in my mouth.
I'm putting words in your mouth.
Don't
You can put something else in your mouth if you want.
Thank you.
Or maybe you're closer than me.
Yeah, at some point he was talking about black people's penises.
I called them Caucasians and offended.
I was to make a point that he was also jealous of black people's penises too.
Why are you so dirty?
Somebody that brought it up in a conversation before.
Yeah, you missed out on someone that you might have wanted to meet.
And I found you saying that I was going to buy a plane ticket. So I took it back and said you can buy your own plane ticket.
Hey, Cody. Move over. Move over. You're not in trouble. I'm in trouble. Just move over.
Then he was ranting about Shabbat for a while. That's kind of extraordinary too.
Can you imagine having him and Dariush in a room together?
I can't. I mean, isn't Darius a little bit more sane?
Mm-hmm. Well, it depends if he's drinking or not, but yeah. I love Dariush.
I like him too.
Can you hear me?
Mm-hmm.
You look like Sharmota.
Like what?
Like Sharmota.
Like a sharmota? Thank you.
Yeah.
Thanks so much.
Shut up, bitch.
What does a Sharmuta look like?
Sorry.
Like his mom.
Are these people so like repressed in their sexuality that this is what they say to people, or is it like on the language issue?
I don't know, whatever.
How do they get like this?
I don't
know. I think we have made the error of thinking that other people are civilized, and then you see how they behave, and you think this is not civilized behavior. This is not going to have a regular solution. This requires some other kind of response.
I don't know. Like, I think that he thought that I was going to be hurt or have a reaction to him, but I don't.
I mean, why would you react to somebody who's just yelling dirty words on the internet? Like,
Exactly.
why would you? Like, why would that even affect you?
No, it doesn't.
The solution is to say dirty words back at them, because that's the only thing they understand.
No, it's not. Like, I'm not going to stoop myself to their level. I don't care.
Oh, you don't have to yell. You can say mean words without yelling, and it sounds even worse.
I just said okay. Thanks.
As a guy, though, you have to be able to talk shit.
No, I don't care.
Especially on this voice app, I find that you have to talk shit.
Yeah, I feel like there's a time and a place, and I feel like with everything that just happened in this room, it's just not.
Yeah, not really.
Yeah.
You need it, yeah.
Could someone please invite Eyes? He's trying to come up, please.
Who now?
Mastery wants some
Please invite
Eyes.
Eyes. Yes.
Eyes
is
action.
She's very nice.
Okay. She's very nice.
We don't move people down. Norm, what is your plans tomorrow? Norm, can you hear me?
Norm is gonna argue again with what's his name? Soren?
You know what's funny is I'm doing like 20 other things while I do this. I go out with my friends and.
But don't lie, one of the things on the list is gonna be to argue with Soren again.
I don't put that on the list. It just sort of like happens organically. I don't know. Like a friend.
You like the Yankees?
Yeah, of course I love going to Yankee Stadium. It's like the New York thing. Have you gone?
I will be in a suite on Sunday.
Will you?
Yeah, I could maybe make an extra seat for you.
Are you serious?
I'm not sure. I'll be there. Well,
who are they playing?
I have no idea. I was just invited.
Oh, nice.
My friend, he owns it, so. But, you know, it's going to be some younger people. I don't know if you like that kind of.
Well, since I'm 70 years old. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's always fun to go see the. Do you know who they're? You said you don't know who they're playing? I went to a great place last night called Pasta Louise.
Pasta Louise.
Yep. Really good. She's minting money, by the way. She studied with Alice. Huh?
Sorry, Alice Waters?
Yep. How do you know what I was going to say?
Well, I know. Your generation, you all cream your shorts over Alice Waters. I went to what is it, the run, the singles run last night with a couple of girls. And, all those people who run as like a singles group, they do the jog in the city.
No, I didn't even know about this.
Yes, on Wednesday they start on Washington Square Park, and then they run to the beer garden over at Gansevoort.
It's not very long, but that's a nice run.
It's not very,
beautiful.
not very long. Not very long, but surprisingly, a lot of cute and nice girls there. You could clean up, you could clean
New
up.
York. New York, of course, there's lots of nice girls.
Well, I agree, but the problem is a girl I'm kind of seeing.
Yeah.
She brought out a much prettier friend, and I can't really stop thinking about that.
No.
Yeah,
You fucked
it's a bad situation.
You just went for the ugly friend. Now you're stuck.
Well, I don't know what to do. I was thinking about just trying to be friends with both of them, right, and give it time, but I think I just need to make a move,
You're gonna burn one.
Yeah, if I
players here discussing your techniques.
Right. Stuff out there,
I was just giving him the truth,
I know this sounds crazy, right? I know this sounds crazy, but I think my girl is arguably more beautiful, at least what people say. But when you got that pheromone match, like a dog who really wants to sniff another dog's ass,
Actually, that's the only important thing to me is chemical connection. It's not the only important thing, but it's the most important thing.
You got to enjoy the smell,
Yeah, the smell. I love people that smell good.
Are we grossing the women out?
What?
Only one. Are we grossing you out, Em?
No, I just think that
No,
it's
Do you think this is fascinating?
fascinated.
He's right, by the way.
The grass is not always greener on the other side. I'm just going to tell you that.
No, you're right. You're right. But here's the deal. I only know her for 3 weeks.
Who? Girl number one or two?
Girl number one. But girl number two I met last night.
Yeah, but are you in New York for a long time or just for fun?
I do some business here, some textiles.
Oh, okay.
But I can be here anytime. It's not. I'm not like other people. I'm not exactly bound,
Yeah, but it looks like you're just looking to have fun anyways.
Not really. I would make her pregnant.
Oh, stop.
I would if the opportunity arose.
Would you raise the kid, or would we have to chase you for child support? Like not we,
No,
but like woman.
I wouldn't. I wouldn't leave her. I would not leave her.
He hires nanny.
Yes.
Is this like going to be like wife number 1 of 5 or?
1 of 2 at this point.
Right.
No. I'm just kidding.
Right.
No, but if you're actually serious about it, then I don't know.
I don't know what to do. It's a tough situation.
But like not just looks wise, like how do you actually connect with these people on a deeper level than just
What else is there?
Yeah.
They're really nice people, They're cool. What the fuck?
But just like
they're cool people. I like them. But say what?
more than surface, like do you have anything in common with them? Both of them.
Yes, I have a lot in common with them. What do you mean?
Yeah, he finds them hot. What I don't understand your question.
Beyond looks, like do you have anything else in common?
Yeah, a lot, quite a bit.
You have to be a little more vulnerable. Like what?
Like one or the other. You can't just be like
on the same page with both of them.
The problem is, I feel a slightly deeper connection with the second one, you know?
Well, I guess.
That's the problem.
Hello, everyone.
Hey, what up?
And
Hello, what's up, Masri? What's up,
What is
man?
going on, Amir? How are you?
Doing? I'm good. I'm good, my friends. What are you doing, my friends? What are you speaking about?
Well, we're talking about Muslims apologizing for LGBTQ.
Should the Jews do apologize for them?
Different room, different room.
Yeah, it's different.
I'm sorry, but I'm asking, just asking. You know, I'm not a Muslim. I'm not a Christian.
Well, you have
I'm a
to stay
Jew.
on topic, though. This is the problem when you have
This is the
different cultures.
problem. Yeah, different
Yeah,
culture.
you have to try to stay on topic.
Do you have a culture in your country?
Do we have a culture?
Just came in.
Yeah.
We just
Yeah,
came
you have.
from where we were having a different discussion.
Actually, do you have a culture? Do you have a manners? Do you have a respect?
So again, I think you're still
don't have
losing but you know, I understand that for you this is like an English class, but should we just?
Yeah. This is an English class. Yeah. So
Okay. So you know what Muslims are, right?
Of course.
Okay. So should they? You know what apologize means?
Tell me about it, my friend.
It means to say sorry.
Do you should apologize for the Palestine that we're doing?
Well, wait. We're still working on the LGBTQ thing. Then we'll go to Palestine. Okay. Well, I don't think should Palestine apologize for LGBTQ. Maybe. I mean, it's a fair question.
Do you should apologize for them?
For LGBTQ?
That you steal their land and the kid clothing and
we stole LGBTQ land?
Mm-hmm.
Where is this LGBTQ country?
In your land.
I'm sorry?
In your land, man.
In my land. Okay. So should the Muslims? All right. Let me try to keep it so easy.
It's your land. Case closed. Thank you.
It's our land. Yeah, he gave us land. Thank you, by the way.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you on behalf of
you have it rented already. You have rented already for like 7 years. Yeah.
So
I haven't calculated the rent for you, by the way.
Try listening for a while.
Okay.
Try listening for a while, and you're going to get it. So
okay, my friend, I listen.
Yeah, it's okay.
Please
so should Muslims apologize for LGBTQ?
No.
You say no. All right, I say yes. Now we can have a good debate.
Okay, no.
Yeah, I'm going to tell you why. Because they push gay people off buildings, and I feel like that's very unfriendly. And a lot of these LGBTQ people can't fly, right? The ones that can fly, no problem. But some of them can't fly. And then the ones that can't fly, they
make
can...
the people born more and more, my friend.
What's that?
More and more. We're going to make the population more and more, my friend. We're
gays?
not going from 1 million, yeah. No, not gays, straight people. Straight people of my people.
You're not getting the conversation yet.
No, I'm getting the
conversation,
but I'm telling you my message.
Let me try it a different way. Here's a different.
Let me try with different way, telling you something.
I'm going to show you a different way. So here's this. Do you think gay people can fly?
Are you straight, my friend?
Why, are you making a pass at me? So do you think LGBTQ people can fly? Let's try it like that.
I'm worried about the future of society. If people become
me too. I'm worried about the future.
No one will go born, We're going to born, no raise up, no people, no more people.
Okay, I'm having just...
Should marry and be straight and have many kids.
Thank you. Right, so...
You know why? To kill them more. More. Yeah.
So, all right. Okay, in my opinion...
I love your children.
In my opinion, gay and lesbian people cannot fly. Does anybody disagree?
No.
I believe they can fly.
Huh?
I believe they can fly.
You think gays can fly, my friend? How they can fly? Tell me.
You can definitely put a gay pilot on a plane, and he can fly any kind of plane. As long as he has proper training. Ryan, he's
so bad. So bad for the future of Israel. If the people become gays and lesbians, what we gonna do? How are we gonna raise the population? How we're
Brother,
gonna
you were
break the
born a
population, my friend? My friend, the population will become fallen down, and Israel will be disappeared if there is no kids be born. You know.
Okay, but
That's very bad for Israel, really.
what
Very
about
bad.
4%
I care about Israel really because I need Israel to be continue as they are. Because when you come more and more and more, we kill more and more and more, and that's good for me. You know. Believe me, my friend, you should be straight. Should be.
These are our problems, not yours. Nobody asked for
No,
you.
no, actually, it's my problem because when you become less, we don't have something to kill, you know? We need something to kill, you know? You have
guys
to be
kill
more.
each other.
Yeah, you have to be more. You have to be more and to be killed, you know?
You can build
You have
boats.
No,
make a boat.
it's like a sheep, you know? Sheep,
Japanese
you know, the
woodwork.
sheep have to be more and more and more. When we have more sheep, more cows, we can kill more and more, right?
You guys kill each other, no problem.
But straight no, I believe you. You know, it's a certain of time, you know, and I come to visit your country with my gun, you know, so soon, really.
Oh.
Yeah.
You're invited. Can you fly, by the way?
I can fly with my deck, you know.
With your what?
Fuck.
Oh, so then if you get pushed off a building, you're going to be fine. That's good. Maybe you're also LGBTQ.
I hope
Maybe that's
so.
why.
I hope so, my friend.
I think so.
We should make them fall from the highest point in the wall, you know, and make it like fuck, you know.
Inshallah.
It's gonna be very nice.
Inshallah.
Very amazing. Inshallah, we will come soon and we will fly together, my friend.
Okay,
We
you're
can fly to
invited.
the sky. Yeah,
You're
sure.
invited. We invite you to come.
Sure. I already invited. I already have visa for Umrah.
Bring your
Shash,
friends,
you know?
please.
You know Umrah Shash? You know Umrah Shash? I've been visited Umrah Shash many times, you know. It's a very lovely city, you know. It's an Egyptian city, by the way.
Amar, can I ask you specifically?
Specifically, you can ask me anything that.
All right,
you
I would
want.
like to finish my question. What does the Quran say about the subject of a case? Is there any specific?
Why ask me that? I'm not a Muslim. I told you I'm not a Muslim.
I came in the room a little late. Okay, so I was understanding that you were. May I
Everyone's a Muslim, though.
Okay, if everyone is a Muslim, that's okay for you. Answer the question if you know the answer.
Yeah, that's the answer. It's just letting you know.
Is your
So are Muslims and support Israel?
no, but is your belief about gays stem from?
No, I don't. I just believe about straight because I need the population to be raised up. You know,
all right.
Many people, you know, especially the Israeli people, and I need them to be raised. You know, and be more and more and more. You know, because they are already like 7-10 million, I think. That's so little. You know. So little. They need to raise up. They need to be straight. They need to make the purse more and more. You should do that, really.
So nice for you to be concerned.
It's about the future of the country. You know, it's about company. It's already a company. If you want to raise your company very well, you need to make it with more employees and more employees with effective employees. You know. And there is no employees in Israel. There is no employment. There is everything. They are the army. They are the people. They do everything. I feel very bad for them, really. Allah, really, very, very bad. Really, I hope that they continue straight because if they really continue straight, they're gonna affect their future. Really, should.
Where I live, there's like 30% gays.
So bad for you, my friend. So bad. 30%. This is so big.
Where do you live at? I need to move there.
I live in Mars.
No, I'm trying to eat on.
You.
I live in Tel
Can I speak
Aviv.
anytime?
I need to visit Tel Aviv.
Yes.
It's not Tel Aviv, I think.
No?
It's called another name, I think.
What's it called?
I call it Jerusalem.
That's about an hour drive south.
Yes, same place.
Like. Okay.
Soon
Soon we're gonna change the name anyway. We need to change the name. Yeah, Tel Aviv is not nice. Not a nice name, you know.
A beautiful name.
No, it's not nice name because I don't like it really. It's, Tel Aviv, What Tel Aviv? It's Beep, it's Beep of Beep, 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 Beep. It's not good.
A lot of
It's not good. Yeah, you should change the name. If you have the freedom to change the name, so you have the democracy, But you don't have democracy in your company, in your country, actually.
Oh, yeah.
Bullshit, yeah.
What's the name?
So we can change it make it for the straight people.
Call it Straight Aviv.
Yeah, straight people, and just move Aviv, and remove Tal, We just
And
move it
notice
out.
every year,
Make it straight, more straight, Because
every year
I have a
we
plan. I have a plan. We're gonna change the people there and put the Palestinian between them, okay?
every year we have a gay
swap.
march, we have a gay pride, and it's like attended. The gay pride parade in Tel Aviv is attended by everybody, like from all over Europe, and it's like 300,000, 400,000 people attend this gay march.
I have a question for Amr. Amr, you're from Egypt, right?
That was a pretty good guess.
Island? Well, just by his last name.
No, I'm actually from Hawara. Hawara's family. We own all the Arab countries, even Israel, we own it. We own Palestine land because this is my land already, not the Arab land, it's my land,
Oh, okay.
How much you charging rent?
Actually, I calculated it's just for 77 years, and I calculate the year for the months for like $1 billion for the months, and I think it can be calculated in that 77 years. It'd be gonna be like 77 and 12, and 224, and 1 billion. It's a huge.
And they say,
It's like 900.
And they say the Jews love money. They say the Jews love money.
Yeah, I know the Jews love money, and they love they love money, and they love what? What other thing they love?
I got you. Just right
They
there.
love their life, because
You
their
love
life is
your life.
precious, so precious. And when you take them from them life, they feel bad, crying. They always, like that. Like babies sometimes crying at the war, so bad.
This is the inflation.
I remember in 6 October, what happened in 6 October. I'm from Egypt, by the way, originally, from Egypt, yeah. Egypt is very good country. We did hate you before, and we did hating you very, very bad, at 6 October. And till 14 October, it was very nice. I, by the way, drink the blood of the soldiers, by the way.
What are you talking about?
It's very, very tasty, my friend. Very tasty. You should try the blood of the vampire.
Why are you talking about?
Wow. Very, very, very like strawberry. Very, I like it.
Dracula.
It should taste like iron.
Our job.
I will tell you about the project. I have a small project here. I make a small vampires. Okay.
Is that what you're calling
the vampires become more older? They become more older, more stronger. And then we're gonna attack. So you have gays and you have LGBT. This is nice for the vampires.
These days,
This is like a new gay thing. It's like vampires. Is that what you're saying?
I need to go because the sun is gonna rise, and
honestly, I think you get along.
And believe me, you should take care. Really, you just have certain time. You just have like
You sound circumcised.
from the rest.